What are you doing?
I'm just drinking my coffee. Why?
Are you? Oh, it's weird. Guy in the hospital died, I saw over the weekend.
I know.
Won't be talked to, yeah. That was too bad. Yeah.
It's a damn shame.
Anyway.
All weekend I got those. What are you doing? Just what are you doing?
That's a good question. I mean, it's an important question. If you think about it, essentially, it's the most important question in your life. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Maybe it's even more philosophical than you think.
It's always relevant.
Yeah, maybe it's not just what are you doing, but what are you doing with your life?
What are you really doing?
Yeah, I wonder if that's what Kane is going. Kane seems to be a third level, third tier kind of guy. He's a thinker.
You almost forget that he's the one he's the mind that gave us this.
Well, did he though? At the same time,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sure, yeah, sure he did. Yes, of course he did. What are you doing, Steve?
Is this a joke?
He's the best, isn't he, Mike?
No, what are you doing?
Hold on. Relax. We'll get to everything. I know you're excited. What that desk? It's impressive.
Oh yes, we're quite a studio in here.
Only the best producer in the business, right there. Jesus, live under that after the show until the next day.
Does he not have a microphone?
No, I have a microphone.
Oh, okay.
I asked you what you were doing. I said, what are you doing?
I'm producing the best podcast in the business.
What a pro.
Jeez. All right, so what do we got here today? I mean, obviously we have a shitload of sound.
What are we doing?
We have so much sound to get to.
Yeah, we've got a lot of prank phone calls, and then there's more Shirley stuff.
We have a little bit of a more Shirley whom? Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
A lot of outrage.
Yeah. Oh, good. You're not wearing your jeans today.
No, I save them for special occasions. I wore them over the weekend.
Well, I don't want you to ruin the environment either at the same time.
That's I contemplated. I was like, hey, these are nice jeans from my pals at Milton's.
Well, you were watching Netflix.
At what cost?
Can I watch Netflix on my phone? Is that worse or better?
Well, it's still electricity.
It's better, but...
Yeah, better than watching on TV, right?
But you still got to charge your phone.
The smaller the screen, I would think, the better.
Okay. How about if I go to the headquarters of Netflix and watch it there?
That's fine.
I bike there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think
That's
only
okay.
live performances are preferred.
Okay. But even then, you got to turn the lights on, right?
Candles.
Outdoors, yeah.
Our girl Greta, she doesn't watch that? She doesn't watch Netflix?
Back to whale oil.
Yes.
You know, the 1700s really had it right.
They did.
That's what I always say.
Yeah, who needs progress, frankly? All right, so, boy, okay. I like having a desk where I can put stuff around. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like a fucking amateur here.
We got one coming for you.
It's wonderful. Fantastic. It's great. Do we have that Shirley story?
Yes.
All right, good. That a boy. We'll get there in a second. I mean, I have to say the Minifans, but I don't want the Minifans to think they've accomplished anything here. Let's be very clear.
Yeah, don't rest on your laurels here.
Yeah, well, you chief among them. You've almost become the president of the Minifans now. I feel like maybe you've taken the title from DEC.
I don't know. I mean, maybe in wartime, I stepped up a little.
Maybe. You did very well. But, keep this coming,
Yes.
As the pimp says to the hoe, keep it coming. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if this will bother you or not, but I have on good authority one Peter in Winchester is calling the Greg Hill show right now.
That's offensive.
I thought it might be.
I mean, unless it's actually him, which would be great. That'd be wonderful to hear him again. Be interesting to hear somebody call as my dad and be funny on that show as opposed to when Tangway. So that'll be good. A lot of feedback to. I thought a lot of feedback to Artie. People seem to really like it. So that's good. He sounded good. So we also have an internal show philosophical debate that I think the three of us disagree on that we should probably attack here at some point today as well. That's what we do here.
All right.
Speaking of which, the show this week is brought to you by
Get Roman.
Get Roman.
Oh,
who would have guessed it?
Weird.
Very strange as that. Classic overreaction by me.
A little bit.
Well, listen, I take the show personally. What do you want?
That's fair.
We love Roman. Roman took a whole week off, and now they're back, which they do on podcasts. That's what happens. See, I'm happy to explain to you.
And they've done on this podcast many times.
Well, if you think about it, you don't really get your bang, no pun intended, for your buck if you do it every single day. I mean, people kind of wear out by it, so they check out for a while, and they check back in. We love Roman. I don't think they're going anywhere. They've been a day one sponsor. So any of you fuckheads out there that think they may have been, fuck you.
Any of you complete idiots.
Yeah, fuck you, and I would just say that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree on that one, right, Steve?
Yeah, you can say that, yes.
Yeah. You could. Imagine having a brother who's worth like $100 million and being like the biggest, I'm just giving like a CBS sitcom pitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a successful guy at, say, Apple, who's made $100 million.
Yes.
His brother is a loser who's never accomplished anything in his life.
Really?
Probably got an EBT card.
Yeah, right. He's smoking pot and throwing out false racism claims, and his teeth
just
are
being the absolute biggest shithead in your family.
He's the biggest fucking asshole who ever lived, and like his shit all over his teeth, and he's just the biggest.
Pretty good.
What do you mean?
It sounds like a good show.
Sounds angrier and angrier as the pitch goes along, but at the same time, I need my CBS pitch guy to come up with that.
Sounds like one character is a little more well-rounded.
We've worked more on one. One's a very successful exec, and the other one's a loser. Like I need my CBS pitch guy to put that together. Okay. Anyway, I think we're doing Roman here. Go to GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. We love Roman. Big sponsor of the show. Day one sponsor. Longer lasting sex and a better podcast experience, both at the same time if you'd like. You know what that means, but it's Roman week. Oh, no, that's not true. That's the other. Well, you can send Steve pictures of your erect penis as well, or video of you and your boyfriend or girlfriend. You can
send him to Blind Mike.
I think Steve's the guy for it.
I don't get as much,
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing a guy and his girlfriend, a guy and his boyfriend having longer lasting sex and send the video to Steve. Steve, happy to tweet it out, right, from the Kirk Minihane Show?
Sure thing.
Good. There you go. At Kirk Min Show on Twitter, and it is at Kirk Min with 2 N's, show with 2 W's on Instagram.
It's not true.
All right.
It's not true.
It is true. I changed it over the weekend. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. We love Roman. Minifans want to step up this week. Buy some goddamn fucking Roman and send a message to some fucking assholes out there.
At Get Roman on Twitter,
by the way.
No.
And if that's your way, you pound that asshole too. As long as everyone's on board and it takes you longer to come and you're helping out the show. Go, Mike. What were you saying?
I said at Get Roman on Twitter too. If you want to let them know.
Yes, let them know, please.
Roman you're buying.
There you go. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. All right. What do you guys want? I'll start wherever you guys want here. We have a whole bunch of shit.
I know Mike wants to start with the prank calls.
Yeah, start on a lighter note, maybe. Ease into the more serious stuff.
Fine, I'd go the other way, but okay, no problem.
Okay, we can
No.
start
Let's put down
You're the boss.
all the serious stuff, and let's just fuck around. Hey, let's just fuck around. Just a bro show, right? Let's just
it may be better than on the funny stuff. Now that I see your mood here.
I'm in a good mood. I actually have a little bit of a sore throat though, which is annoying me. No, well, we can do, Mike. How about this? How about we compromise? We play a couple to start, maybe get a little serious, and then end on a high hard.
That's
one,
why
right?
it's the Kirk Minihane Show.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, so the callers were fucking, I guess, unbelievable this weekend. So the standard I tweeted out Saturday, so far, with all due respect to Mike, who made some great calls, was the guy who said Ackerson is a tight end to Felger and Maz.
Yes,
because that led to them having a spirited debate about the tight end. The key is the key is almost what happens after.
Yeah,
if you get and they joke around, but when they get serious about it. But my understanding, I haven't heard this, but somebody must have had it on Twitter because I've never had anybody react to Mustard and Johnson ever.
It was fantastic. They've never sounded better.
It was a great call.
Do
we know who it was?
No. Well, the guy messaged, so I know who it was on Twitter, but no one we know in our world really.
Okay.
I think my favorite's still Tim and Canton.
Yeah, that's okay.
He has some that you guys haven't heard yet.
Oh, he has more. I guess there were just a shitload over the weekend?
Yes, he had a busy weekend. He also called Shimon and Shepard.
Who?
Shimon and Shepard? Isn't that what it's called?
Sheeman and Shepard. Okay. Shimon. Sounds like a R&B singer from the late 60s. That sounds like a weird group. Shimon and Shepard. Let me hear you play into one of the Shimon and Shepard songs here, DJ. Go ahead. Okay.
On the station that reaches the beaches.
What happens if you go further right in your dial?
1580. Any further right to the dial will be in your glove box.
So I got a tweet at one point that said 7 out of 10 calls to one of these shows had some reference, which means they've lost. But don't stop. I enjoy it. Don't. Yeah. I want this and it's fucking with these assholes. Which
it's going to get harder and harder. I told you.
That's life, right?
Yeah.
That's life.
Well, Mike was talking earlier about there was probably an email that went around with a list of phrases.
Ooh, I want that.
If there's any part-time producers listening.
What is the list of phrases?
If you get any calls that say, quote, what are you doing? Things take time. 100%.
Harlan Ackerson, obviously.
Any of the following names: Dave, Steve, Kirk, Mike.
If anyone talks about a Suburban.
Yeah, you have to be a real fan to get that message across properly at the same time, though. So you have to hire somebody within. Right. I wonder if they're gonna, try and drag somebody from the Minifan thread and try and hire
make
them
him a part-time producer.
Well, they want to pay, like
they're gonna bring Blind Mike back.
Yeah, in these movies they
outside consultant.
They pay off these guys who destroy the company's internet, right? So they hired these guys.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're gonna do that.
Like Leo at the end of Catch Me If You Can.
Correct. Yeah, he'll be brought back with he and Zarbon will be on the plane together. Right. Eating eclair. Yeah, I don't know. So all right, so where are we starting here?
This is Tim from Canton.
Which show?
Sheeman and Shepard.
Sheeman and Shepard. That's down in Florida. That's my old friend, Pete Shepard.
Yeah.
Down in Florida, who I worked with for a while.
Legend.
Yes, Boston legend.
All right, we'll have the latest on Melvin Gordon and some AB news as well. Let's go to the phones. We're talking some NFL here early on a Thursday.
Oh, good.
It's Sheeman and Shepard on 99.3 ESPN at 239-337 ESPN. Tim in Boston, up by the harbor. What's going on, Tim?
Oh, God.
Hey, Tim.
Craig, Meat, good to hear your voice, buddy.
What's going on?
Meat.
Yeah.
Meat.
What's
Tim
happening?
Here. Hey, Meat, I used to listen to you when I was driving around in the back of my dad Peter's Suburban. You had a great show there, brother.
Thanks.
So I'm a little nervous about this game with the Bills this weekend.
Why?
Well, I think they're banged up at left tackle a little bit.
I don't even think that's it.
You know what it is, though? Here's the thing.
Hold on. I love Pete, but Pete is the biggest yapper who ever. Like he doesn't. This is almost
He's not going to let the guy get a word.
almost a perfect show to call into in a way because he doesn't listen. He doesn't know anything about anything. He's so self-involved. I love him, but go ahead.
The Patriots' defense against Josh Allen, I think they're going to create some problems for him. I really do.
I think something we're overlooking.
What's that?
Is Gostkowski's having a horrible start to the season.
Yep.
He's like the Scott Norwood of the
Well,
Pats right now. But I do think they're going to win. I think those sodomites in Buffalo are going to feel like a freight train rear-ended them. They're going to be dismantled brick by brick. The undefeated 3-0 record, gone. But what we have on our side, we got Giselle, they have Linda Marks. I mean, there's no contest.
They have who?
He said we have Giselle, they have Linda Marks.
Why do they have Linda Marks?
They just do.
Okay, go ahead.
To bring into this game, there's no comparison, but it does still make me nervous. I will pray to podcast Jesus that they pull it out, but I am definitely
now,
nervous.
Pete follows me on Twitter, keep in mind.
Yeah.
And checks in every once in a while. And knows nothing.
Doesn't
nothing.
get that.
Nothing. I like that. Go ahead.
Only what, 7?
Yep.
You know, I just how many kicks has Gostkowski missed already?
I missed a couple extra points, a field goal. Yep. Yeah, if it comes down to the
Tim
wire,
done yet, or?
No, so that's Tim ends there, and then they just start talking about his point.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim, for saying there's going to be some sort of anal sex going on in this game.
I'm surprised they let sodomites go through.
Tim's goal was just to get as many Shawshank references into as many shows.
He went the Shawshank angle, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Shawshank, I'm going to say this right now. If there's an email out there, $500 for that email.
Okay.
$500 cash to whoever sent it to me.
I've got some sources. I think them could use the money. So.
Yes, good. $500.
All right.
That's short money, right?
Yeah.
You think an email exists? They're stupid. They're not that stupid, are they? Because they know I'll get it if they send it.
I'd be surprised if they didn't send out something, or at least, I mean, maybe they. Yeah, because there's no way they had a meeting with everyone in person. So
He
there
could,
has to
though.
be a meeting.
Zarbano could.
All the part-time producers.
It'd be weird if they just had a meeting. I don't know. Let me just throw this out there. And they just say, hey, you know what you guys should do is, like, you know, have some fun with these callers. You know, have some personality.
Yeah. Well, they're not having fun at all.
No.
I'll tell you what happened to me. So I thought they knew my voice.
Yeah, I would think.
But so I called the Greg Hill Show on Friday, and what did I say? I think the Bills got a chance this week. Oh no, they were going into robot talk. So I said I wanted to talk about robots.
Robot talk. I missed this.
Robots are taking over the world.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I said I'm all in, and so I used a name not associated with the show, so they wouldn't be on to me.
Right, smart.
And it's a lot of stretch. So the kid that takes my call is like, "What do you want to talk about?" And I said, "I want to talk about these robots." And he says, "What about them?" He's already suspicious.
Yes.
And I said, well, I mean, I've listened to Bill Burr talks a lot about this, how he thinks robots are going to take over. I saw a 60 Minutes piece where they're kind of starting to develop human personality, stuff like that. I got a real backstory here about my robot. Wow. Yeah. So the guy goes, all right. And he puts me on hold. Then a very familiar voice of Chris Curtis comes on.
What do you say?
He goes, hey, buddy, what did you want to talk about? And I gave him the same spiel. And he goes, have a good weekend, pal. And hangs up.
They're double screening.
Yeah. So I think he knows it's me.
Right.
Until later that day, like 4 or 5 other people have messaged me saying, hey, I thought you might find this funny. EEI, like I call into EEI and I talk to a screener and they leave me on hold. And then the main producer comes on and talks to me. So this is like their process now, at least Monday through Friday.
Have you guys ever screened calls for a show?
No, I've never
It's
done that.
such a huge pain in the ass. So to have to double screen all of those calls, that's fucking miserable.
Why do it? Why not just
suck.
say, just fuck with these guys? That's what I would do. What am I missing?
Well, as I pointed out the other day, is like, the one show that didn't have fun when I called in was Dale and Keefe.
Yeah, because they're
by far the worst show.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect? They're assholes.
Yeah.
They're human. And by the way, their ratings suck.
Right.
I mean, hopefully Dale's out of a job on the street. So goddamn fat now anyway. You could use a little time on the fucking street. Lose 50 pounds.
To be fair, the cousin show wasn't exactly having fun with your call, Mike.
Oh, what happened? No?
So I called.
That doesn't seem like a great mix, though.
No. I called Barstool Breakfast and asked, what are you doing? And they were like, we're just doing a radio show. And I go, all right, thanks, guys.
That's not so great. Okay.
And so I called the cousins again.
Yeah.
And later that day, and I go, hey, guys, what are you doing? And then this ensued.
We got a phone. We got one call here.
He's going to send them out today.
We got one. Yeah, we'll send them out today. We got a call here who wants to talk about Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
Who is it? You're on the line. I don't know your name. Mutt?
It's weird.
Yeah, Mutt in Boston. What's up, guys?
Mutt, okay.
You're a radio guy, Mutt?
Yeah. You on EEI?
I am. I just wanted to know what you guys are doing today.
No, are you on EEI?
You on EEI?
No. Hate EEI.
Good.
Me too.
I don't care what.
What do you got on Chick-fil-A?
Well, first of all, what are you guys doing today?
What do you mean? We're doing a radio show.
Today? What, are you offering something?
Can you hang up?
Yeah, what are we doing?
So apparently it's Kirk Minahane's
Zao was
guys
not
that
happy.
are calling in to troll and all that.
Oh, all right.
We're not doing that here.
No.
Talk about humorless also. What the fuck?
We're doing a radio show.
And I heard apparently someone tweeted a large during the breakfast show that Kirk is. I don't know if Kirk is doing it or actually I don't think Kirk is doing it. I don't know how the Kirk Minihane.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
I know who to call. I know who to call to start that.
We don't do that here.
We're not doing that. We're here. We're just doing a radio show.
I like that their strategy is like, look, like that is completely like random. It doesn't make any sense. Let's get back to the hard, sensical radio that we give you people every day.
This guy wanted to talk about whether or not there were enough Chick-fil-A sandwiches in the office, and he's distracting us.
I mean, these guys just talk about nothing. I like it, but they talk about nothing. I mean, play the beginning of that before Mike calls it. Listen to what Mike Portnoy is saying here. Listen to this.
We got a phone. We got one call here.
He's going to send them out today.
What is he talking? What are they talking about?
We're going
to send them out today.
I like at the end, Mike Portnoy's like, I got a phone number. I know who to call. I'll put a fucking end to this. Like, he calls me and I say, guys, hey, Minifans, no more calls to the Cousin Show.
I think he was talking about me, wasn't he?
I don't know. Does he have your phone number?
I don't think so. God,
I think because we just corresponded last week.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. He's thinking.
All right, Steve, you're a bigger star than I am. All right, what's next? What do we have?
Do you want the one about a certain Halloween costume?
I'll take anything. I enjoy these all. I most enjoy that's really ruining. Like, I can't believe EI is spending a second on this. It's amazing to me. But it's not amazing, but it is amazing to me.
Yeah.
So this is on 98.5.
Oh, good. Okay.
Good. Joe and Saugus on Theo. Joe.
Hey, guys. I think if the Red Sox got Theo back, it would be the best thing that they've done since they first originally got Theo. But real quick, I just wanted to say the worst Halloween costume for Shaughnessy is a cop because his son will be killed.
I think he's a brave journalist. He could talk about everything. What?
Oh, yeah.
His adult son, over the age, I mean, not underage, beat up a cop.
Yeah.
What would Shaughnessy do if a Patriots player did that?
Yeah, I could dump that.
Kill that? Kill that? I mean, what would he say then? That's funny.
I think he'd have a few words.
That's funny. Kill that. Can you kill that? Can you kill that?
Was that Shaughnessy asking for it to be killed?
Oh, yeah. That's
it sounded like him.
Yeah, that's definitely Shaughnessy.
Yeah.
All right, I want to hear this Mustard and Johnson call.
All right.
How many calls do you have, by the way?
Over a dozen.
Okay, good.
So there was one to Mustard and Johnson, and then there was one that one led to me calling, and then after that there were like at least 2 or 3.
I can't even describe to people who don't know what Mustard and Johnson is. It's
a show. Did you hear what's happening to them, by the way?
Yes, it's perfect. They're going to AM, which is where they should be.
So it's a show that's
promoted
been on,
to AM radio.
I heard they were excited about it. Like, I'm sure they.
I mean, that's how they played it. Yeah.
Why wouldn't they be honest about it if they're pissed off?
Larry Johnson kind of was. He's like, I don't know if it's great.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, come on, it's great.
Good.
But yeah, it's a show that's been on Saturday mornings for 20 years in Boston.
Terrible.
In Providence, you're next on Sports
Wait, what's the name? What's the guy's name?
Mike from Providence.
Mike from Providence. Okay.
In Providence, you're next on Sports Radio WEEI. Hey,
I'm
Mike.
excited. I haven't heard this.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going on with you?
I want to talk about Theo a little bit, but first, can I get a quick plug-in? I'm actually up in Maine for the weekend for a charity event. I know you guys have a lot of listeners in Maine.
Yep.
And we have a big event this weekend. It's the Mark Moroso Memorial Hot Dog Eating Contest. It's a great event for charity.
Larry, where'd you go?
First of all, let's stop. Let's stop right away before
He's
we
already
start.
in his car.
Before we start, so these guys should at least know who Moroso is.
Yes,
I mean,
he's probably produced that show.
I think he probably has. He's been in that building. You know, they should know who that is.
The Mark Moroso Memorial.
It's also odd you have a hot dog eating contest to memorialize someone.
And, no, the best part, which I think they realized after the call, is that he just says it's in Maine. There's
no details, no website.
Well, you gotta go find it.
Just drive up to Maine. You'll find it.
You run into it. It's huge up there in Maine. It's not that big a state.
Everyone's talking about it.
So Mark died.
Yes, yeah.
And we're going to honor his life by doing what he loved best, eating hot dogs.
Yeah, right. It'd be so inappropriate. If you had a friend that died, you're like, all right, line up, shovel the hot dogs down your gullet.
That's what I mean. Like, his parents are there, or like his wife and kids or something. The guys are just shoving hot dogs in their faces. Like, there's a big picture of him over there.
We want to remember Mark how he lived.
Yeah. In a way, that would be appropriate.
It would, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Larry out here. He can eat a lot of hot dogs.
Mustard, relish, ketchup, and mayonnaise. Make sure you got plenty of mustard up there, Mike from Providence.
Absolutely.
Right.
But seriously, though, it's a great event, and believe it or not, the MC of the event this year is Andrew Dice Clay. But hopefully he will keep it clean. But
I wonder if you'll call people the B word.
Actually, hold on. So they landed
this event that needs promotion on a Saturday morning in Maine.
They landed Andrew Dice Clay to MC a hot dog eating contest. These guys have no suspicion about this.
I couldn't believe my ears because this guy DM'd me and he goes, I'm on hold with EEI. So I go, all right. And I throw on EEI and I couldn't believe it. I was like, they are just entertaining it. They're engaging him.
They're so out of it. I've dealt with these guys. They're not, just so you know, they're not playing along. Like,
no,
they believe this is, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Larry just said, is he going to say the B word?
Yeah.
You know. Yes, he is at this memorial. I guess if you're going to have Dice MC the hot dog eating contest, it's Dice. You got to get the full Dice.
Well, we get into whether or not they like Dice's stand-up.
Oh, good. I was curious. Good.
Actually, Andrew Dice Clay, who I never liked as a comedian, I really like his work as an actor. He has totally evolved. He's become a tremendous character actor.
It's really happening.
Yeah, you'd never know it was the same guy from the 1980s.
As I said the other day, like, think about why this conversation is taking place. Like, it is altering the world, like, in a weird way. Like, things are like,
yeah, there are like mandates being given down.
Right. So these guys, like, this conversation would have never happened. Like, Craig Mustard is talking about Dice's acting because I got mad because 6 other things happened, and then this guy, to his credit, is calling
because Steve wore a hot dog shirt.
True.
David Field, the president of Entercom, may have to send out an email saying, like, hey, anyone that calls about hot dogs is not getting on the air.
No snapper talk.
What is our chief goal with this, with EEI? Just to ruin them to the point. How does this
make them miserable, right?
Is there something that
can actually happen when we can plant the flag, though?
I guess
what if they stop taking calls?
They'll never stop taking calls, right?
These guys are incapable of. If you ever listen to Greg
Dale,
Hill,
do a show. Yeah.
He starts the show by giving out the number. Dale gives the number 50 times a day. They would never, not by himself, talking.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe they don't stop taking calls, but we make for one whole day, we make it incapable for them to take calls.
Yeah, I like to shut down the entire system.
Yeah, we're
you
working
understand that, Minifans? You've done a good job so far. It's a start. It's a good start. Keep going.
Show do you think would be best if we all?
I think the entire
convene
day.
at one time.
I would love to fuck with Dale all day. I really would. I mean, you know. Hey, but
well, you heard it, folks.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear some more.
Pause this. And pause this and call 617-779-7937.
I'm guessing we have some more here from this guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's actually hosting the event. I guess he was a friend of Mark's up in Maine, and he's going to be helping raise some money. But anyway,
so what do you do? Wait a minute.
So that's Andrew Dice Clay was a friend of Mark Moroso's before Moroso passed.
Right. That's why.
Every year he comes to Maine to MC the hot dog,
the Memorial Hot Dog Contest. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Oh,
hey, he got another one down his gullet.
Hickory dickory dock. Yeah, you want the how about a cock eating contest? Oh,
this guy looks like he likes eating sausages.
What are your two names, Neil and Bob? Hey, is that what you do to each other? Oh. But how about an ass eating contest?
The guy got his plug out and he's ready to move on. And Larry's got another question.
Oh, he's not done with the contest yet. No. So you think the chance Larry may head north to Maine after the show? Here?
He might. Yeah,
he's interested to drive around.
You go up to Maine and sign up? Is that as simple as that?
Hold on. It's exactly as simple as that, Larry. That's it.
Just go to Maine.
You jump over the bridge.
Once you see the Welcome to Maine sign.
You go over the bridge, jump off a Kittery if you want, exit 1, and I think there's a sign-up sheet right there. Maine hot dog eating contest. Larry Johnson, yeah.
Mark Moroz.
To give LJ's credit, he is trying to help promote this event.
Right, he is.
I mean, this guy.
Keep in mind, we still don't know what it's for. There's no like charitable purpose or anything.
Mark Moroz died, and they're eating hot dogs.
It's a memorial. It's how you memorialize him. He died.
Well, there's some, as the caller gets to, there's some stiff competition.
God. I would imagine there would be. I had a feeling there was going to be.
What do you do? Wait a minute. So what do? You go up to Maine and sign up? Is that as simple as that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To KFC. Keep in mind, there's someone producing the show.
Right.
Like, is he listening? They're probably not even listening. Right?
No.
At this point, who could listen?
My only other thought is, it's got to be a fan of Kirk's.
Oh, that's true, too.
That's the only thing I could think
of. That's true, too.
Yeah.
Do you think that there is somebody who is listening to this, not in the Minifan world, who was like, hot dog eating contest? Oh, I'm going to Google that. I'm going to Google the Mark Rosa.
Hot dogs, Clay? Maine.
I love Dice.
Steve did it while he was listening. He's like, this sounds great. What,
There is a like I had to listen to that whole show yesterday because I was on hold for half of it, and some of the calls this is not crazy. The idea that this would be a real call, so the fact that the producer didn't dump out, it's not insane.
Well, LJ Larry, who I do like, despite his very hardcore pornography.
Well, he likes to tweet about it sometimes. Right. That's fine.
Hey, listen, that's fine. It's the last time he tweeted, by the way. They take the same callers every episode.
Yeah.
It's all these old guys, and they'll be talking, and some guy, Steve from Framingham will call, and he'll be like, LJ will be like, how's your mother? How's she doing? So, I mean, it's sort of a cultish kind of show.
Yeah.
It's probably better than Dale and Keefe, though, don't you think? More entertaining.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because at least they have some chemistry.
They do, yeah.
I mean, it's bizarre.
And they're engaged. They'll kind of, in a cornball old man sort of a way. They'll give each other guff,
Yes, and sort of, yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Marks up in Maine, and he's going to be helping raise some money. But anyway,
so what do you do? Wait a minute. So what do? You go up to Maine and sign up? Is that as simple as that?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you can come and cheer on the contestants and this and that. And they have raffles, and basically you share on the contestants. Now the big favorite this year is Harlan Matheson. He wins it every year, and this year I'm actually hoping that I can finally beat him. Because one year I actually finished second. At least that's what I told all my friends and family. That I finished second year. But I'm hoping to actually beat him this year. So that's the plan.
How do you actually prepare for this?
This is fucking unbelievable. This is fucking unbelievable. Hold on.
The guy's getting a full interview.
What's great is whoever this guy is, and I love him. You're the best. Keep calm. Like, you could tell he wasn't in any way prepared that they were actually going to... He wanted to get all this stuff
in. He told me that. At the end, I won't give it away, but he's like, I didn't have any more. I didn't know what to do.
Because, they having raffles. You go cheer them on.
Yeah.
Go cheer them on.
Cheer on the contestants. You're just going to drive up to Maine.
Have raffles.
Harlan.
Now, the beauty of this, why it works so perfectly, is you have two guys who are so old.
Yeah.
So old. They're so old, in fact, they would never even say to him, hey, do you have a website? Or,
right. No, you just drive it to Maine and sign up.
Neither one of them would ever say, is there even a phone number? Or,
Yeah, how do people sign up for this?
Yeah, we'd love to do that. But LJ in his own way does ask, do you drive it to Maine and sign up?
My favorite line in the whole thing, though, was I finished in second last year. At least that's what I told all my friends and family.
And these guys, it's a perfect match. Perfect match.
And they wouldn't be like, what did you lie about finishing second?
Go ahead.
Well, you know what I mean? I mean, things take time, so it's like you can't just go in there and try to eat 12 because you're going to get sick. So basically,
I debate 12. That's mere that's for Larry. It's a snack.
Larry's overweight, in case you're wondering.
We don't have. What is
that? What's that guy's name? Yeah, what is that? What is he? He is like 70 or something like that on July 4th. The guy who wins.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
And
what's the other guy? Kobe I. What's his name?
Cullinane, I think.
No, he's an Asian guy. I don't know what his name is.
This is exciting.
Yeah, really. Hey, I could talk about this all day, but what's your Red Sox comment, Mike?
No, I was just calling about the hot dogs.
You fraud.
He messaged me and he was like, they asked me to go on about the Red Sox. I didn't have any more material. I ran out.
Oh, that's great. That is a tremendous call.
Excellent work.
What can you say, really? What can you say?
I know. Well, that inspired a few more. If you want to get to them now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's blow through them. Why not? It makes me laugh.
Very bad at Fenway Park, 37-40. I'm not sure.
Are you reading your flash again?
I am, as a matter of fact.
It sounds like you are.
Nothing sounds older than an old guy
phones.
talking about the Red Sox. Yeah. God, that sounds old.
Seven.
It sounded like not like when I was a kid and used to so I was in Western Mass, so I only got to listen to EEI like when I'd come out to Boston and shit, and I was like, oh, so cool that I could listen to EEI, and it was like a flashback to that. I was like, holy shit, I'm in 1998.
It hasn't changed at all. Same guys, same stupid shit. It's unbelievable. Go ahead.
797-93-7. Barry is down in Rhode Island, and he's next on Sports Radio.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Mustard and Johnson. It's a good day. It's a good weekend. The Red Sox are eliminated. Oh, man, I'm so excited. The Yankees are going back. We're going for ring 28. Oh, my God, it's great. Let me tell you guys something. Listen, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
That's a good one.
This is, I'm sorry, this is the Red Sox season. You hear this? Down the toilet. Let me tell you something else. The Yankees, with Paxton hurt, they should call up that kid Jerry Cullinane. He's the red snapper curveball kid. Dude, the Red Sox in the 500. This is crazy. I'll be in the audience tomorrow watching this season go down.
I love Sam. Sam and Theo,
so
of course,
did you
went to
catch
high
that?
school.
Oh, he's shitting on Sam?
Yeah, no, it sounds like
they
dumped something out.
He said the Red Sox should fire Sam Kennedy.
Oh, they cut that out?
They dumped it.
Jesus Christ. So a caller who they don't
not just cut it out of the replay, they dumped it on air.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So a caller who is not obviously real, but let's just say I called up or whoever said the Red Sox should fire their president.
Yep.
Because they had a shitty year. They dumped that?
Meanwhile, you'll talk about the Mark Moroso Memorial Hot Dog Mission for 40 minutes.
Well, God, they're such pussies. You're such a pussy, Zarbana. You know that? You really are.
Well, the name Sam Kennedy didn't get on the air, but another name did.
Oh, God, I heard about this. So the red snapping curveball, is that what it was?
The red snapper curveball kid.
Jerry Cullinane?
Yeah, Jerry Cullinane. He's one of the greats. Now, my first question when I hear the red snapper curveball kid, I'd say, what do you mean by that? What is that? What is that?
Doesn't matter. What do we have now?
So this is just a continuation of the same clip because this is Mustard and Johnson getting pranked back to back.
Good.
Back.
That I like.
Yeah.
You know, they pretty much their careers started in San Diego with Larry Lucchino. Both have done extremely well. He's good people, as they say.
One good thing you can say about this team.
Right. And Sam has been...
So, by the way, even though they dump the Sam from
they go on to
Sam Kennedy getting fired, they go on to praise him.
Suck his dick for the next, Meanwhile, well, I mean, if you're those guys, like, Sam Kennedy will go on their show, and they think that's good. That's how dumb
they are. It's a big day.
That's why they're 70 years old and doing AM radio on weekends from fucking 9 to 12 with there'll be 4 people listening to that shit show.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sports Radio.
Garland, what's going on down the Cape?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes,
can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
We can hear you.
Good, wonderful. So I was wondering if you guys have looked up this kid in Single A, Charlotte. His name is crap, I can't remember right now.
Is that his name?
Moroso.
Moroso getting a lot of love.
Switch pitcher. He's exactly.
So isn't that the kid they're having the hot dog competition for?
He's alive.
Switch pitcher.
What does he throw? Right and left?
He's like Greg Harris. Remember Greg Harris? Want to be a switch pitcher? I'm wondering about the credence and
Moroso. I thought he was dead.
These last 2 calls.
They're onto it a little bit.
Nothing against these guys.
Let's see if I can go to a safe harbor.
So hold on. So hold on. They have 2 pranks in a row, and now Craig thinks he can get a safe call. It's another prank call. Oh, this is great.
It's weird. This one's I don't know even know if it's us or not.
Oh, really? No, I'm pretty sure this is us.
Last 2 calls. I think we're taking for a little bit of a ride. Let's see if I can go to a safe harbor. Rich in North Providence, you're next on Sports Radio WEEI.
Hey, if it don't fit, you must have quit.
That was the best we could come up with? Wow.
Why is that us?
What are we
I don't
getting,
know.
pranked
I
here?
don't know, you guys had the OJ lawyer on, maybe. I don't know.
These are some of your AM callers.
What?
One more gentleman called.
Oh, good. Let me hear it.
The Mustard and Johnson program.
face. It's his bike.
Bill and
Thanks, Danny.
Bill and Milton, you're next on Sports Radio WEEI.
I was proud of that one.
Hey, Bill.
What's going on, guys? Hey, first of all, I heard that call earlier about the hot dog contest. And
Yes.
It sounds like that guy was messing with Mainers a little bit, but
Whoa.
red snappers there. That's a Maine delicacy.
Yeah, there you go.
Heck, I'm all set to go.
anyway,
I'm all set to go down after the show.
Bill's here all week. Tip your waitresses, ladies and gentlemen. What do you got?
It sounds pretty good, right, guys?
Yeah,
But,
excellent.
hey, they have Andrew Dice Clay. I think they're going to have Artie Lang there as well, who's a great guy. But anyways, I want to talk about this Bills defense, and I was curious if you think
They got
Murchison's
Dice
going to
and
be able to get to Brady or not. Like,
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Hold on. Who?
I'm sorry. You may not have heard that. The Bills have really upped their defense this year.
Let me hear that again.
I want to talk about this Bills defense, and I was curious if you think Murchison's going to be able to get to Brady or not. Like, I don't know.
Well, their offense is subject because they have some injuries, as we know about.
Oof.
Do you think Murchison's going to get to Brady or not?
I don't know.
Well, neither do I.
Any other calls from over the weekend or no, Steve?
Inactives coming out less than 15 minutes. Right now we have Harland in New Hampshire. What's up, Harland?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm calling from Atkinson, New Hampshire. How's everything going?
It's going great. How are you?
I think I know that voice.
Yeah,
me
my
too.
man. What are you doing, bud?
What up? What's good?
How you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. What's good
Working
with
hard?
you, homie?
All right, thanks.
That's what I wanted to know. Is that what you're
That's
doing?
it.
So it's the comment line before.
What are you doing?
Oh, God.
That was my favorite over the weekend. It's just people tweeting me and messaging me. What are you doing?
I saw people tweeting that to just random people, and they would tweet something out, too. Different bars. What are you doing right now?
What are you doing?
Are those the calls? We have them now? Or is
Any
that...
of those Kansas City weapons if you have them. Take one more call before we
Hold
get to
on.
break.
What is
Let's
this?
This is 98.5.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Jerry, you're up.
I'm sorry. Is it me? Oh, sorry. I'm just having a munchkin. You caught me. These things are garbage anyway. But Trubisky or Baker Mayfield?
They put that in the air? Jesus, I'm surprised. I'm sure Dunkin' Donuts has some affiliation with them, no?
These are garbage.
Well, great job. Is that it?
I got more.
Tom Brady has liked every one of Antonio Brown's Instagram posts, like every single one of them. Tom Brady keeps liking him. So as long as you're good with the guy who's going to be throwing you touchdown passes, that's all I care about. And as long as the man, the hoodie
Who is this?
on the sideline,
I think it's Mark
doesn't have an issue with you, that's all I care about. That's it.
Yeah, but you brought up, staying at home and getting paid. I mean, look what Murchison did to your station.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother.
Is that a prank call?
Yeah,
It's
but they recorded it from their end. Yeah.
Is that
In
Featherston?
case it
Who
got
is
dumped.
Yeah, it's Featherston.
Oh. He pranked Mark James from on the air?
Yeah. Well, Mark
Oh,
James got very worked up about another call.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Someone might have asked what he was up
Is this
to.
a joke?
No, what are you doing?
You're on the air, Ben.
I know. What are you doing?
Is this guy? What are you talking about? Well, let me ask you this, Nick. I got to bring you in here. Was that like a futile attempt at being funny?
I don't know. He had a legitimate take when I screened him.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said that.
No, he called and said, "What are you doing,
You idiot?"
Did he really? What, really?
Yeah, just call to see what Mark's doing.
Okay, we'll put you right on.
I look at John a lot of the weekend shows anyway. What are you doing? No, I'm serious. I like the Mark James.
What are you doing?
What is Mark James so mad about?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
He's an asshole anyway.
I mean, joke around. You can log file and joke around. I don't know. What are you doing? Like, what, is it that difficult?
Yeah, right.
We have really important things to talk about. Like if the Patriots can score more points than the Bills this weekend.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, the Bills' defense looks pretty good.
Well, they
a
got
lot of names on there.
Yeah, Mercer should get to them. More. We have more.
Tim and Canton. Hi, Tim.
Good to have you back, big guy.
Hey, guys. Speaking of Sunday with the Pats, there was a wild card I don't think anybody's talking about, but I also want to qualify my fears. Well, I want to qualify my fears about why they may lose with this. I do think they'll win, and those sodomites in Buffalo will feel like a freight train rear-ended them.
Recycling
They're undefeated.
Yeah. Well, the first one was in Florida,
They're going to be picked apart brick by brick. That being said, Gostkowski is going to be the Scott Norwood of this game.
Okay.
I hope not.
He's going to be the guy who shanks a kick and loses the game.
Oh, maybe
Bertrand's in on it.
Maybe he was in on it.
So they're going to take apart the Bills brick by brick?
I thought you
And then it's gonna come down to the game-winning kick.
Yes.
Okay.
I got
That intern, man.
Wait, boys, poking holes through. Good job.
Wait a second. Something smells rotten here.
What else, Steve? Go ahead. Just fucking play them all.
There was an attempt made at my former boss.
Oh, let me hear this.
Another Bob. You're next with Howie Carr. Go ahead, Bob. Quickly, Bob.
Howie. Hope I'm better than the other Bob. So, Bob and Abishola here. So, my wife, Chris.
No, it just cuts off.
I think we convinced.
That's all we got.
Do we have to watch Bob Hearts Abishola tonight?
Oh, I think it's more
we need to
important
support
now than ever.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Bob and Abishola are at the front lines of the culture war. They're fighting the same fight you've been fighting, Kirk.
Who would have thought? I almost think it's because
of us.
Because we put our name behind.
I wouldn't be surprised. We have another read here, Steve, or no? What are we doing?
Yes, Thursday Boots.
Ooh.
That's right. We have a new sponsor, huh? There you go. All right. Today our show is brought to you by the good people at Thursday Boot Company, a bootstrap startup that makes the best handcrafted boots and sells them direct to customer at some of the lowest markups in the footwear industry. I don't know about you guys. If you had some shitty experiences, which is, by the way, is coming up. Fall as well. If you had some lousy boot experience, go here. Very, 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 very simple. I'll walk you through it right now, okay? The tagline is highest quality, honest prices because they use some of the best materials like full grain leather, glove leather lining, gold standard, well constructed, just like the legacy brands that start at $500 for similar styles. But Thursday Boot Company sells their boots at prices just starting at $149 with free shipping and returns. I'm going to buy a pair because of the great designs, quality, and great value. They've been featured in all the best fashion, Esquire, GQ, Cosmo, Vogue. They've gotten over 20,000 5-star reviews from actual customers. Prices start at $149 plus free shipping and returns. Thursday boots are the best buy this season. With their clean, timeless design and durability, Thursday boots will keep you standing confident for years to come. Head on over to ThursdayBoots.com. ThursdayBoots.com. Try a pair today with free shipping and free returns. If for any reason you don't like your size or fit, Thursday Boots got you covered. Go to Thursday Boots. That's ThursdayBoots.com. The day of the week, Boots.com. To get a pair of high-quality boots you'll be wearing for years. We got to get some of these guys, right?
I could use some.
Good,
go with my nice new jeans.
I was looking around the website. Some very nice-looking boots.
I'm going to do that. I am going to purchase a pair today. I'll bring them to New York next week.
Ooh.
What do you think of that?
There you go.
Be fucking strutting on my
Looking
Thursday
dapper.
boots. Good. Excellent. So what is going on? And by the way, go to ThursdayBoots.com. Our great new advertiser, ThursdayBoots.com. Take a look. Tell me what you guys think on that. So what's going on with my show here? What is going on with Bob Hearts Abishola? I read this story. I'm concerned.
The liberals are at it again.
What is their main point of contention?
It's racism. So there's a problem.
A white man and a black woman together?
That's ridiculous.
No, that's not the racism. It's the
characterization of the characters of the.
No, it's the relationship between Africans who have immigrated
Making fun
to
of
the
the
United States
accent
versus
and-
descendants of slaves.
Yeah.
And Abishola, I guess, puts forward racist tropes about how Africans who immigrated are superior to the descendants of slaves.
Oh, okay.
She does?
Yes.
When did she do that?
When they're in the meeting with the principal's office and, her son is getting in fights with the other kids, she starts talking about how the descendants of slaves are, troublemakers, whereas her son...
I don't really think that was.
Wow,
I don't
remember
think that was her larger point in that scene. Do you?
Yeah, it was. That's the trope that she was getting at. Yeah,
it was. She mentioned slavery in that scene.
I don't remember that.
I'm just reading the fucking petition.
How many signatures do they have so far?
I don't know.
How many people even watch? How many people like the show?
That's a good question. So we have to watch now tonight. Is that what you're saying?
I guess we gotta.
Fuck. I was hoping to get rid of that show too.
Well, hey.
Jesus. All right, well, we'll watch it. Fine.
We got to support him now.
Suppose.
I thought it was like making fun of the accent they would have a problem with and stuff like that.
Well, no, her accent is real.
I know, but Bob makes fun of it.
Well, do her parents, are those actors, they have the accent?
I'm not sure about them. But
I feel like I've seen that dad in something before. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, this story interests me. Two stories, first of all, I want to get to. We fucking a lot of stories. So, they want us to... We by the way, as usual, we ask everybody on. We asked this college professor from URI on, right?
Yes.
No answer.
No answer.
No response at all.
Called him and emailed him. No response.
Okay.
Weird.
It's very strange.
I was actually... because he talked to Campus Reform, I was actually thinking he might
get him on.
might be interested.
Yeah. Right. But he probably sees what you see Barstool. He's thinking no, or...
That's what I would assume.
Someday
he doesn't want to be confronted with our toxic masculinity.
This is my vow.
Well, I mean, we raised. I got an email from the governor and by the way, Angus King, this one of the senators, and Susan Collins. We raised almost $75,000 for the Moroso Memorial Fund. And Dice, by the way, did it for free. He donated his fee right back.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
You get Dice's name and you don't have to pay him.
Right. Now, obviously, it was a big weekend for Ackerson, but I'm saying, like, we never get credit for charity, ever. The Moroso family got $75,000.
Yeah,
for their Memorial
second this year.
Foundation. What would you die eating hot dogs? Is that the only? How would you? Or is there something you just like best? Like you just like eating hot dogs? Like what would lead to people saying, you know what we should do to remember him is to have a contest where you eat hot dogs.
Well, like if Steve died right now,
right?
We'd have to do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Now I don't know how frequent this sort of circumstance is, like how common this is.
Well, or we could do a thing where Steve dies where you have a bunch of guys, like two guys get together, or girls or friends or whatever, who are having funny conversations, and then somebody jumps in and breaks up with something unfunny, and then you judge and see who's the least funny.
I texted DEC. I don't like to.
That made me laugh.
I don't like to encourage him, but the car crash Robinson bit makes me laugh.
That is funny. Did you listen to it this weekend?
I did.
It's funny. What's funny is he's making it longer and louder.
Longer and every time.
I mean, your big takeaway last week obviously was the 170,000. That one sticks.
Yeah.
That's a great moment.
It takes the cake.
And what was the other one where you got all fired up about something political?
Oh,
that Juan
stupid
Williams.
Fox cut.
That was bad.
And you moved on from it. And he's like, let me just play this.
And you were dying to play that sound. It was nothing. Anyway, so like I don't really care, but I'm not supposed to go see the Joker movie this weekend?
No. It's bad news.
Why? Because that idiot fucking asshole in Colorado shot people up?
Well, it's more than that. It's the entire incel phenomenon. The Joker is kind of like their mascot, and so there's going to be shootings, and it's promoting violence.
Yeah, other assholes online are like, we should do it again.
Well, okay, but I mean, so like their response is not to make the movie?
Well, yeah.
Does that seem to be a defeatist attitude?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, does that set a hell of a precedent? Like what? I don't know. What if they think fucking whoever, the bad guy in the Avengers is, you know,
I remember after 9/11, the whole thing was like, we have to go back to doing our daily life. Like we can't let them affect what we do day to day.
Our freedom.
And now we're just like,
I know, but
don't make a movie.
9/11 was a massive terrorist attack, though. This is, a movie. The Joker. Yeah. He's a serial killer.
But it was also, yeah.
I know.
I mean, they should not. Do you think they should not make the movie?
No, of course they should make the movie, but that's what the critics are saying, is that you shouldn't go see it because you're encouraging people.
I read the story. I don't even understand what the fuck this guy's talking about. It's Jib. We asked him on as well, right?
Yes.
Not coming on.
No.
So I don't.
One day, someone will come on that disagrees with
Yeah, sure, I'll come on. So they don't. They just want. I'm not like this guy's larger point is they don't want us to. They don't want this movie made, right?
Yes, and the way you can do that is by not going and seeing the movie because you take away the financial incentives to make movies that are going to encourage mass killings.
Because total psychopaths in some chat room like this guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you think those people are going to do if they don't make the Joker movie? They're all going to say, you know what? Fuck it, they won. We're done.
Yes,
we're not talking. We're not crazy anymore.
Here.
We're not talking anymore. Well, let's just go back to our regular lives and be happy. Like, it's just so fucking crazy.
Yeah. I like that that's the solution to a mentally ill person who wants to shoot up a theater. Like, oh, they're not making the movie? All right.
Yeah.
I'll just go.
Good.
Stay home this
You
weekend.
win. Well played. I mean, there may be a shooting. I have no idea. I hope not, obviously. But, like, what do you can't live life like that.
Right.
I saw that one theater chain that said they don't want, you can't dress up at this movie, right? I think it was Landmark.
Yeah, they're banning costumes.
Okay, I mean.
Others
fine,
are increasing
I guess.
security.
I'm all for banning costumes at fucking movie theaters anyway.
You're a fucking adult.
Fucking loser. I mean, really. I have fun, but Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, it's supposed to be good, right?
Yeah. That's what everyone says.
Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor.
Right.
I don't, what if the movie's great? Then
it still shouldn't be made. It encourages violence, unlike the other movies that encourage.
I mean,
violence.
like, what's the cutoff? That's my point. So you set the standard for that.
Yeah.
Now this movie probably costs, by the time you're done promoting and everything, $200 million, right?
I would think.
If this is shooting this weekend at this one of these theaters, this fucking movie's done. They'll pull it. You'll never see it again.
No.
Well, it's like what they did with there was a movie that coming out about hunting human beings that got spiked the week of a shooting.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, there's a lot of incel talk here. Walk me through this. What am I missing?
You know what the incels are, right?
Radicalized men whose violent ideology is rooted in the perception of themselves as involuntary celibates wronged by society.
Yeah.
So it's guys who can't have sex with women, and they are like in online communities, and sometimes they get violent.
The same thing as our fucking chat room. essentially.
And needs to be shut down.
I mean,
I don't think there's ever
That's
been
why I
any
think this
violence.
show should be shut down.
Well, I mean, but
prank phone
but, I mean,
calls
it's not
are
as
not
fucking
mass
crazy
killings.
as crazy as our group. You throw one woman in there, if you throw fucking Blind Mike's groupie in these incels, I mean, no more shootings.
Shuts them down.
Yeah, it'll be done. Jesus, and one of the points is Todd Phillips, who's directing it, has suggested Joker and its story of an average man that decides to become a mass murderer is no different than John Wick, which is exactly true.
Right.
I don't know, it just so happens this guy, Holmes, is that his name in Colorado?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Snapped and was evidently motivated by the Joker, but not really.
Well, it
wasn't. He just dressed up like the Joker, like a fucking asshole.
No, I thought he wasn't dressed up like the Joker.
No, but he
had body
he
armor.
called himself that.
He dyed his hair orange, but the reason they associated it is because he did it at the screening of The Dark Knight.
Yeah, at The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
right. But I mean, he was going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, the guy was fucking ticking time. He's a fucking lunatic.
Right, he's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, so now you start
He's
saying...
crazy enough to shoot up a theater.
Right,
full of people.
I
And
hate
rig his house with explosives.
I just hate the idea that people are like, well, you know what? Let's let them dictate everything, and let's not release.
Well, whatever
this
you
movie.
guys want. All right.
It's just fucking nuts. It's totally fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's even the same with so the writer got fired that covered that Carson King story.
Yes.
Which is even I don't know how I feel about that, because I'm kind of glad he got fired, because fuck him. But it's also so now it's just whoever whines the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, America kind of said, hey, Carson King doesn't deserve to be exposed. Like, people kind of agreed on this, except for Feidelberg. Everyone was in agreement on this one. So we were like, okay, it's not what you're offended by. It's just whoever whines the loudest.
Right.
So why do you think the Des Moines Register reporter got fired? Was it because of his old tweets? Or was it because
no,
he
because people
did
were
the
saying,
story?
see, he's an asshole.
If he didn't have those tweets, he wouldn't have got fired.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I mean, this story had to go through people.
Exactly. They put out a whole editorial message of this is why we decided to include the tweets.
Right.
Yeah.
Now he's bitching.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a victim of cancel culture.
We asked him on too, right?
Yes.
No luck.
No luck.
That's weird, because you'd think he would almost find a home here. Well, you know what I mean?
He's
Like, we
an
might
asshole,
have
though.
his back,
Yeah.
kind of.
I may be hard for me to.
It'd be hard for me, too,
I can
but-
defend the idea that he shouldn't lose his job, but I have no sympathy for him.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's digging up these fucking tweets. Like, fuck you. If he didn't do any of that, it'd be fine. But
Right.
It's strange. But you're right. It's a not an unfair point. Is it whoever wins the battle of being outraged or angry, and that's what happens. So now. This what's the kid's name? Carson King?
Carson King, yeah.
So he's sort of damaged a little bit, not really, whatever. And this other guy's fired. And what was accomplished?
Well, they did
Well, he lost his
raise
job.
like $3 million.
I understand.
for
I
charity.
understand that, but this little battle between what was it? One guy's out of a job, another guy's got some old racist
Some people
tweet.
think is racist, yeah.
Yeah, it just never ends. It never ends. All right, what other stories pique your interest, guys?
Well, it was the Shirley Lung story that you were tweeting about the genes and Netflix,
Oh,
and then
God.
the Globe did another special on climate change where they basically sent Nestor Ramos down to the Cape, and he just walked around and saw stuff and was like, "Oh, climate change."
Yeah, he looked at the beach.
He just walked around, literally. And there's a part in that story where he claims that the Earth is opening up and swallowing cars because of climate change.
You know what I noticed?
I saw that. I saw it happen the other day.
Like
on
a
the
month
highway.
ago?
It was fucked up.
Like a month ago, when it was the end of August, it was a lot hotter.
As opposed to now?
Yeah.
It's weird.
So I would say that seems like
I love when it's
an example of climate change.
I love when it spikes like it did last week and it gets in the 80s for a couple of days.
Yeah.
That happens all the time in September. It's not that unusual.
No. Never happens.
It's never happened before?
No.
Oh, I
never
know
once.
But the funny thing is when a Howie or a Jerry says, "Hey, it's snowing on this day when it doesn't usually snow," and you're talking about global warming, Shirley would be like, "That's weather. That's not the climate. That's weather." But
no, they'll say that's because of global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, right. They will though. They will.
It's extreme climate change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
weather weirding. It's one of those great things where everything that happens only reinforces your theory.
It's what Greta Thunberg said or whatever. People are dying. I don't know who's dying because of it. People
A
are
lot
dying
of
because
people.
of the who?
That's just all the people.
They're all dying?
Down in the
Well,
Cape.
you might not even notice.
Is that what Moroso died of?
Yes,
Is that what it was?
Mark Moroso
Quite
died of
possibly,
climate
yeah.
change.
Is that what it was?
Well, it is now. The next time the call like that gets through.
That's true. The new op-ed editor for the Globe, who took over Shirley's job, is a climate change. She was in charge of the climate change for Obama's administration. That's all she cares about. That's her job. So they put her in charge of the opinion section of the Boston
What does
Globe.
it even mean to be in charge of climate change?
It just means that you say the world's ending.
So would you say it's kind of also her job to make sure people believe in climate change and freak out about it and are very concerned?
I think you're right. I think they say, listen, I want you to present both sides and have
okay.
an open dialogue about
good.
it.
Well, that's good then.
all sides are taken. So I think this is her, right? Tatiana Schlossberg. Is that who it is? I think it might be. the one who wrote this story, buying jeans, eating burgers, watching Netflix, they affect the environment too.
It's true.
Well, how does watching Netflix affect the environment?
Yeah, the burgers and jeans I can wrap my mind around. But Netflix, I didn't quite get.
Did you want us not to watch Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems... Watching TV and movies has changed dramatically in the last few years. Streaming online videos is something that many of us probably take for granted. Maybe we think about the electricity for our laptops, but probably don't consider that going online itself uses electricity. In the U.S., we still get one-third
You ever think about that, asshole? You ever think about that? Steve, shut the computer down. This podcast is affecting the environment.
I mean, is she suggesting the Globe gets rid of all their podcasts and all their...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Schlossberg's not the one who worked for the Obama administration. She's the granddaughter of JFK, though.
Oh, Schlossberg, right.
So how did a Kennedy get a job at the Boston Globe?
So is that Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg's daughter?
Yes.
Caroline Kennedy's the dummy who couldn't even open the door when she was running for New York Senator, right?
Yes.
Like, she can't even spell. The long line of Kennedy idiots. She might have been the biggest dope of all. Yeah.
You're right.
Thanks. In the U.S., we still get one-third of our electricity from coal, so streaming your online video may be coal-powered, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and the creation of coal ash. One of the large... I mean, you're just
okay,
never
so
gonna
hold on a
get
second. Can we apply this also to electric vehicles?
Uh-oh.
Think about that, though. We can't use Netflix because of coal-fired power, but we also have to drive electric vehicles that are powered by coal-fire.
Fucking A, Steve. Fucking
nailed it.
It's the hypocrisy.
You nailed it.
So you're starting to think there may be some holes in the story.
I am. Yeah.
I think it's by this guy. You know that?
I've always said that.
This thing is, by the way, it's like 90 pages.
Well, there's a lot to get to. There's a lot of things that waste electricity, you know?
I guess, but what would she like us to do? Not watch Netflix?
Turn it off.
I mean, Yeah, she's a journalist who writes about climate change and the environment. The article is adapted from Schlossberg's recent book, Inconspicuous Consumption. The environmental impact you didn't...
I like that.
What's that?
Adapted from her recent book. More like copied and pasted. Yeah, exactly.
Inconspicuous Consumption. The environmental impact you didn't know you have. I mean, that's a grabber. Who's not going to read that?
Yeah.
Mike, I want you to read that. Okay?
All right, I'll read it twice.
But you can't... But if you buy a physical copy of the book, isn't that bad for the environment?
It's a lot of trees.
Right.
Have to ask Schlossberg.
How about the audio part? I mean, isn't that bad too? If
You're
listening?
using some sort of electricity.
Yeah, isn't that bad?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you just be going town to town and just speaking this to people?
Well, it's tough for me to read because I don't see well, and reading by candlelight is difficult for me.
That's good, though, isn't it, candlelight?
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
You're saying we need to bring back the town crier?
Yeah. We just go town to town. I think they had it right. Fucking unbelievable.
They did have it right a few hundred years ago.
It never ends. They just, I don't know. I mean, I don't care about the environment. I've said that before. I don't believe in global warming. I think it's total bullshit, but, you know.
Do you litter on purpose?
Yes. I'll throw shit out of the car. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
Jeans. I threw a pair of jeans. I threw my Netflix out the other day right in the highway.
Well, we preach progress here at the Globe. Now, shut your lights off and walk to work.
I mean, really. I mean, you know, in there, the guy who owns the paper, how big is his house in Florida?
Oh, that doesn't matter.
It's like 50,000 square feet, and he has
that's
like
just
the
one
eighth
guy,
biggest yacht in the world.
That's just one guy.
Well, you think he watches Netflix?
But if you figure all the readers to the Globe,
right,
that's like 5 or 6 people. So that's
That's
more
true.
than one guy. You know what I mean?
True.
So if those people
That's a
turn
good
their
point.
lights off, then it kind of evens out.
Do you think Schlossberg walks around the Globe office and like tuts people for wearing jeans or having Netflix?
It's a good question.
That'd be great.
Seems like real fun to be around.
Well, I know they have certain other members of the paper who get mad at girls if they're wearing, you know, jeans that aren't
tight enough.
Yeah, or you know, cut or whatever. Like, you know, let's see a little bit of skirt here, honey. That's what they say. Yeah, let's see some gams. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I dropped my pencil again. That old act. You know, it never ends over there.
Yeah, mirrors on their shoes.
Jesus, what else we got, Steve?
On the field.
Well, yet another school district has canceled Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
You believe it?
Evanston, Illinois. They have decided that instead of having the traditional Halloween celebration at the elementary schools, they're going to replace it with a fall celebration on November 1st. The reason for the cancellation, Halloween not
It'd be great if
inclusive.
Danielle was just like, they're canceling Halloween to celebrate Kirk Minahane's birthday and just ran out of the studio.
Unbelievable story out of Maine this week. The third annual Mark Moroso hot dog eating contest memorialized.
Greg Hill doesn't know. He's like, oh, yeah?
You're kidding. So what you're saying is there was a hot dog eating contest over the weekend for Mark Moroso because he died.
So Mark Moroso died, and they're having a hot dog eating contest in his memory.
Yes. What? So they're getting rid of Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new one. Jesus. What's Christmas next? The culture battles?
Yes.
God, Jesus.
It's sad, though. That is kind of, not to get into it too much.
Don't do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I mean, Like we will. No,
go ahead. I want to hear it.
I'm just gonna say, like, if kids are being raised like this, we will eventually be like, we can't do shit like that. Like, we're not allowed to.
Deep thought.
We're not allowed to have.
Boy, who thought that?
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that's strange.
I'm sorry.
You're right, though. That's
Obviously.
that's exactly right.
Not much. I don't know why I make fun of her. We're the same.
That's a really good point.
The same role, essentially.
Jesus. Anything else?
We've got a few more prank phone calls. If you want to get to
let me
those.
hear a couple of those.
On Mookie Betts, Tom, go ahead. Our final call of the night. What's going on?
Hey, Mike.
Ooh.
You know, this season has just been a complete Seward's folly, and I think that now is the time to move on.
I can't hear his phone. Tom, it's not your fault. Maybe call back on a better line.
Actually, it's his fault.
He says, call back on a better line. Mere seconds ago, he said it's our last call of the night. We're ending the show.
Well, you know, it's probably midnight. What the fuck else is he going to do? You know, Minifans out there, there are other radio stations. Just you know.
Right.
Don't. Yeah, I love fucking with you.
So I got through to FAN again.
Oh,
we don't have the recording. But I said, I got through to Beningo and Roberts.
Yeah.
And I asked Evan Roberts, I go, hey, before I get to my point, you guys know KFC, right? And he goes, oh, sure, I love KFC. You can tell he's all excited to talk Barstool.
Right.
And I go, there's a big debate raging online, like, is KFC a Minifan? And Beningo goes, what? Minifan? What are you talking about? And I go, is he a Minifan? Like, did he dox MHB? What's the deal here? And they go, I don't know what that was. Minifan? Am I supposed to know what that is? And they just hang up on me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Judging from my Twitter mentions, we're going to have a lot more to work with tomorrow.
Good. Excellent.
Have we played when you got on EI and dropped a Murchison yet?
Yes.
Yes.
But we didn't play when I got on. I got on 98.5 again as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
With who?
I tweeted out on Friday with Felger and Maz.
Oh, yeah.
Listed a few names from the Buffalo Bills.
It seemed like Jim Murray was into this one.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
I think he responded to you on social media.
He did. He said, I think that one was... a Gouge was a blind man.
Yeah, that's right. I like that. That made me laugh. I laughed when I heard this one. This is a good one.
All right. Well, no, I don't think we have that one. This is the
We
last
don't?
one.
You played it for me earlier.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Mike gets very territorial. He wants to hear this.
And Providence on Julian Edelman. What's up, Matt?
We heard this one, didn't we?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Sorry, I've got so many of them here.
Relax. You didn't do this with Howie? You guys wouldn't, have these callers?
All right, Steve, where are they calling today?
Yeah, I was walking down the street the other day with Ann Coulter, and I looked over, and, we had the
we got him.
Yeah, we had the third annual Chelsea Manning contest for...
From the people, absolutely. I have a few Bills calls on the line. Mingle with the masses. Let's do it. Jeff and Braintree, what do you got for Celsi?
Guys, can I give you a quick sales pitch why the Bills will win this game?
Yes.
When you got names like Cullinan, Robinson, Geary, the great John Devon. I mean, this is a defense that'll make you go, oh, good. I mean, this is not
this phone call is totally set. Hold on. This phone call is totally nonsensical. This is just complete idiocy. Did you say John Dennis?
No, a lot of people thought I said John Dennis. I said the great John Devon. Oh, one of the great poets of our time.
No. I thought you said John Dennis. I was like, how does Felger not know that?
Most people did, yeah.
Okay. It's almost too close, John Devon. It makes you go, what?
A goosh.
Why do they make you do that?
It's just a deal. You're looking at him and they make you go, a goosh.
Let me hear the rest of this idiot.
When you got names like Cullinan, Robinson, Geary, the great John Devon. I mean, this is a defense that'll make you go, oh, good. I mean, this is not Mark Barroso's Bills. This is a Harlan Atkinson-run Bills team.
And he just threw like 8 names in there I've never heard of. None of which are actual players. Was that Podolsky on the end? I have no idea what he was doing there. But just to, trying to wrap it into something.
Now, Felger tries to bring it back to just to tie it all in, though. Like,
But the Bill, this was his point. I cut it off in the video, but he goes, but the Bills do have a lot of names you wouldn't recognize.
He's just doing his best to play along.
We had the idiot play-by-play guy in there with him.
Bob Sosi.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. God. I do not miss radio. All right, what else?
I think that's the last of our prank phone calls.
Okay, good.
Plenty more tomorrow, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. What do we? Any teasers for tomorrow, Steve?
Looks like we've seen some Artie Lang references this morning on the Greg Hill show.
I'm sure.
A couple of Harlan references.
Harlan's a big star, man.
Oh, Linda Marks has made an appearance.
Now, the problem with EEI, another good reason to maybe go to other radio stations.
Don't give up on EEI, though. Go ahead.
No, don't give up. But if we're not recording, like if you do it while we're doing the show, they might scrub it afterwards. Like it might not make it on demand.
We're recording EEI right now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. What are you, stupid?
All right. I'm just making sure.
A call name's doing it right anyway.
I don't know if he is. I think Patrick, my father might be recording some.
I saw Cullinane drunk arguing with people on the Minifan thread.
Oh, really?
Over the weekend,
So,
yeah.
while he was at the wedding?
Yes, yeah. He got mad about it.
He got tanked at the wedding.
He's like mad about somebody said something and he jumped in about something.
Oh,
and
I did see him. I popped in there for a second, and I saw him, like, the last message was from Cullinane, like, you got anything for me? I'm bored. I'm like, aren't you at a wedding?
Why don't you go to bed? Why don't you read a book, you idiot? Do something. Eat a fucking sandwich. Jesus Christ. So here's the philosophical debate.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I want to hear what you guys think about this, and we can ask some Minifans as well.
Yeah.
So, I like having enemies on.
Right.
I like it. I like to get them on the record. I like to expose them for how dumb they are, and especially the ones I hate. Murchison will never come on. Shirley will never come on. Sam Kennedy would never come on.
Right.
Shaughnessy will never come on.
Shaughnessy will never come on. The one guy who will come on is Brian Riccio.
Right.
I mean, there's no doubt he's coming on the show if we ask him.
Well, he said no last time.
He did.
And he hasn't gotten back to us yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that surprises me.
And for those of you saying who, you're correct.
well, yes, but I don't like that either. I like confronting enemies. I'm not a big fan of, hey, fuck,
Absolutely.
you know, that's the way it is.
So I have a couple reasons I wouldn't want to do it.
Let me put a pin in that for a second.
Okay.
So he has, for years now, gone after me. He hates me. You know, he says I'm racist. He says I'm, whatever. Name all the phobes. I'm all the phobes. When you ask him to give an example, he literally
people you work with. He says that you worked with Jerry Callahan and you did a podcast with Howie Carr.
Right, and Steve's a racist because
you worked with Howie Carr.
Right, and because something else. What was this thing on you? You said something to him. And
I told him I wasn't going to date him. I wasn't going to have sex with him.
Right. But you said something, you worked for somebody, Breitbart or something. He
believed
it.
Yeah,
he believed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So he's one of these guys. He tweeted over the weekend the cost us advertising with Roman.
Mm-hmm. You may have heard a Roman ad on today's show.
Obviously it didn't happen. But when people do things like that and they tag people endlessly, I'm like, well, I'd like to at least have something on the record when this comes up to show who you're dealing with. Right. That's all. You know, I would like 10 minutes with him. Now I know it's going to turn into insanity.
Right. It's not going to make any sense.
Not going to make any sense, but at the same time, I feel like that also strengthens the argument.
Sure.
But go ahead. What's your issue? Go ahead.
Well, do you want him in this studio?
No. Fuck him. God, no. Never, ever, ever.
I just think.
So you thought I wanted him in here?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I think a creature like Riccio thrives off of your attention.
Yeah. You can't think like that. I understand that. I don't think like that, though. I want to expose people. I had him on the old podcast. He sounded like a fucking idiot.
But we've got him then. He's exposed. He's already on the record. He's an idiot. We've got him on the Minifan show using gay slurs. You've had him on your old podcast. At this point, you're just kind of giving him reason.
Am I correct that his brother
continue.
is an exec at Apple?
Yes, vice president.
We're sure of that.
Yeah, I've got pictures of him together.
Wow.
Jesus
He looks like a dead ringer. He looks like if you...
Who runs Apple now?
Tim Cook.
Is there anything notable at Tim Cook or about his private life or no?
I don't think so.
No? So do you think Riccio would be a fan of him or?
I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting question.
I don't know. Go ahead.
So my logic to not having him on is, A, it is what he wants.
I don't care about that.
I understand that. But also, then, does it inspire, like, is it, now all I have to get on the Kirk Minihane show is to try to take down their advertisers and call them a racist over and over.
But I don't even care. I mean, he's so crazy, it doesn't even matter. I just like to expose people for, I don't know.
But is there anything about Riccio left to expose?
It's just exposing a guy on Twitter. Like, no one will, if we don't acknowledge him, no one ever knows who he is.
I don't like that either.
10 people.
I know, but I hate that. I've never been a big fan of that because that's the way it was at the old. They would say about the old place.
Oh no, I'm not saying
like I'm
not saying he should be silent. Just ignore it. But I'm just saying, like, will anyone give a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, will people listening be like, what? He's just talking to a guy on Twitter?
Well, I like the idea. Yes, that's fair. But I like the idea. If he stumbles into somehow stumbles into semi-success, which will never happen, we could literally say, this is what this guy
is the man,
sounds like.
But don't we already have that from your old podcast?
Yeah, but our show is different. It's a different audience.
With the Minifans.
I guess.
I mean, as far from an advertiser perspective, we already have what we need to go to him and be like, listen, this guy's a maniac. He just hates Kirk. Don't worry about it.
That's the other thing is there's a lot of new listeners from all around the country.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume when we have him on, it's going to be the exact same thing I heard you do last time.
Probably.
Where it's, why were you saying, what's your problem with me? And he says, Jerry Callahan, Howie Carr. What do you do all day? I smoke weed.
But the new thing now is that evidently he talked to somebody in our world I don't want to give him away because I don't know if he wants me to talk about it or not, but that Riccio said that we're harassing Shirley on social media, and if we leave her alone, he'll go away. Now, I mean, clearly he'll never go away.
No, yeah, that's just not
But secondly,
true.
we're not harassing this woman at all. When she says something
We tweet about her.
when she says something I disagree with, I tweet about it. Just as when like I left or whatever, she's written stories about me. So
Or just you're interacting with her work.
right,
She's
on social media.
supposed to be a provocative
I've
opinion
never
writer.
bothered her outside of I don't care. I would
Just
say.
as if you didn't do it, someone else who follows her might say, like, hey, this is a stupid article.
Yeah,
this is a
it
stupid
wouldn't have the
headline,
same whatever as mine does, probably.
Of course, but that's just how the
so,
internet
I mean,
works.
This guy's a loon. That's all. And he's he's just also just a fucking bad guy. He's
an asshole.
He is. He's just a piece of shit. So I don't know.
He's a professional piece of shit.
He is. So I don't know. Maybe we're giving the attention he craves, but I don't know. Do you think he likes us talking about his brother? Probably not.
He's kind of a life loser, wouldn't you think?
I would say
He's a life loser. He's a life loser.
Well, he's taking things I've said and trying to make it look like.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, that's
right?
yeah. So I don't know. So you guys vote no? All right. Well, okay.
I don't necessarily vote no. I'm giving my side of the argument. I'll happily do it.
I understand.
I'm a hard no. I don't see the upside. Obviously, I'm a good soldier. I'll follow the orders, but I think we've already got everything we need. He's exposed. We've got the stuff that we can take to an advertiser to say this is who he is.
To quote Dave Portnoy, what's the upside? Like, what's the value
it's
of
different.
doing it?
Well, I think this is different because this guy is is stupid. But,
he's a complete asshole. But I don't know. My whole thing is, no, if we don't talk about him, no one would ever know who he was.
Also, here's the thing: is he going to be awake from 7 to 9
That's a good
a.m.?
point.
I mean, are we going to come in here
That too,
later?
yeah.
Are we going to come in here later in the day
To
just so
talk
that
to
we can
Brian
talk to
Riccio?
Brian Riccio, some stoned idiot?
I just saw some guy tweet me and said he now doesn't know if he's listening. He's listening to the radio, and somebody just said the defense is playing like $5 million, and he's like, I don't know if it's a prank, if it's real. Everything is crossed over now.
So what are the marching orders for the Minifans? Is it going to be Dale and Keefe?
You just don't stop. I mean,
everyone.
again, yeah.
I think every show.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. We're in full Braveheart mode, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I understand we work for Barstool, a huge company, but look where we are, right? We're in we love our new studio. It's great, but I'd say we're the scrappy underdogs. We're Braveheart, right?
We're running this like a startup.
We're going against
300.
We're going against the king. We're going against the king here.
Yeah.
So Entercom's a massive company. All radio itself, we're at war against them. So let's go. I mean, and I'd find other ways to do it too. I mean, we got to find situations like when a guy like Sam Kennedy is on the show. We got to find a way to flood.
They'll never take calls.
Probably not. Or when Shirley's on, we have to find, but you got to be creative.
They don't take calls either.
Yeah.
So do you think that fake businesses could approach them interested in advertising?
Interested with who? The Red Sox?
On EEI?
Sure.
That's interesting.
Yes. That would be great.
That's interesting.
That'd be great.
There might be some hot dog companies that want to advertise. So, I've heard quite a bit of snapper talk here. I'm the biggest snapper salesman this side of the Mississippi.
That's true. Yes, that's not the worst idea.
All right, I like it.
The point is, I just want to make their lives uncomfortable. They deserve it.
Okay.
So keep doing it. You're doing a good job so far. Not great, good.
Okay.
Let's keep it up. That'd be my advice.
Very good.
Yes. How did Mike do over the weekend?
How
For
did
the
I
football
do?
picks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Horribly.
It would not go well, huh?
No.
What was your lock?
Vikings.
That didn't go well.
No.
Did they score a point in that game?
They finally did.
They
They
did.
scored a
Okay, man.
touchdown and missed the extra point. Yeah.
Okay.
So have you thought about the drop? You want to get it from him?
I haven't yet. I'll think of one in a second. What was your... Maybe we'll do it tomorrow.
I went 0-4 yesterday.
Did you go 0-4?
Yeah.
What was your other pick?
I had the Cowboys minus 2.5. Patriots.
That was close, though. Oh, no, they didn't. They lost. They lost
Cowboys
outright,
lost,
right?
yeah.
Please tell me you actually bet all of these.
I did. Yeah.
Ooh, how much you lose?
Well, I mean, so I took half my winnings from the week before and just bet that.
Some free sportsbook.
Freesportsbookpick.com.
Freesportsbookpick.com. Go ahead.
So technically, I didn't lose anything, but I bet $115.
It's not a great way to think, but okay.
Yeah.
Right. So what were your other two? Your Patriots what?
Patriots minus 6.5, which Gostkowski blew that for me.
Ooh, he sucks.
And Raven. I picked the Ravens to win minus 7.
Oh, okay.
And they got smashed by the Browns.
All I know is my brother-in-law and I are in one of these. He's a firefighter in New York, and his firehouse, they have a elimination pool.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking out. We took the Rams yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
They get like 60 points. The fuck?
To Stephen Che's Bucks.
Oh, that's right.
Who would have thought?
Big win for Stephen Chase. This is why we aren't getting fucking ad reads till like Sunday afternoon.
Well, he was
Stephen
busy,
Chase
yeah.
too busy. Fucking
Scouting the Bucks.
Jesus, what are you laughing at?
Oh, I was seeing the Patrick's tweets.
Yeah, that's funny, right?
Yeah, lots of Linda Marks talk.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You think they're befuddled? I mean, Curtis must know.
Yeah,
I would think.
I would
At
guess.
some point in time, you just have to, give up trying to dump everything, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, how many times are you going to hit that dump button?
You can only
your
hit
radio
the-
show is just going to sound like.
You can only hit the minute-long dump button so many times.
So my old show was in like a mini morning war with Toucher and Rich, right? But
Yeah.
like sort of a morning goofy. We didn't really bother each other with calls that much. Once in a while, Fred would flip out if one of our guys would call. But we didn't really get any. If Toucher and Rich's people called and had one of their taglines, whatever they were, I'd sort of laugh and
steak
say,
and eggs, I believe.
Right. Yeah. I'd say, oh, okay. Like, what else you got? You want to talk? Like, why are you a fan of theirs? What do you like? When you get them to the point where they sound stupid, then you win. And our callers, as much as I like them, you get them that third or fourth question, they're fucking scrambling at that point.
Even Mike.
Yeah, I mean, there's always so much.
You've got like a prepared bit, a script to run through, and at the end,
I'd be
no
done.
gas.
Yeah.
The beauty is, I think the references never end though. Like there is so many little.
I can always pull
you do
one out of
2.5
my ass,
hours
yeah.
a day. There's some. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Well, just the idea, like, I know they're afraid to say your name or this show's name or whatever, but even if they just said, like, are you really doing this? Like, you're calling a show so that a show that only talks about prank calls will have something to talk about?
Pat you on the
know what
head.
I mean? Like, they could easily make fun of us.
But they're scared though.
Yeah.
They're scared because they know because people can't handle getting tweeted at and getting phone calls. It's weird. Right. It's just so weird. I don't know. I don't get it.
So Mike and I were talking earlier. Is there a new reference, that we can come up with to try and get on the radio? Is there a new catchphrase?
We should probably keep that quiet, right?
Yeah. But people will think of something.
Or are we just going to put it into the Discord thread?
Maybe that's one. That's one right
if
there.
you say it here, they're gonna listen to it, right?
We were talking about this on Discord earlier, and
that's true too. You guys been on Discord lately? It's great. Jesus Christ. Anyway, the other thing I was trying to think of is how many actual parody accounts in total do you think there are?
Oh,
there's got to be like 500 now. I was looking at this weekend.
There's hundreds.
Ones that are following me now, like we said, most of them have no steam, but some of them are just ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Like it's getting completely out of control.
Every once in a while, I'll see one, like just one we talked about that day that I forgot about.
Right.
Like there's like I forget what the reference to Steve was the other day, but like someone just made a parody account of something we briefly mentioned.
but that won't.
It'll die in 5 minutes, but.
Right, like if
it's just funny that someone made it.
Like if I look at my followers in the last couple of days, I guarantee you I'll find one or two. Let me see. Yeah, Ivy League. No, okay, that's a different guy. Let me see. I found one with Steve the other day. Same thing. There was a picture of Steve from college on it.
Oh, I
forget what it was. Yeah, who knows? But I mean, there's just it's fucking insanity at this point.
Yeah.
Here's one: Munchkins are garbage. I'm thinking that's not. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not going to last.
Doesn't have a lot of staying power, but it's funny.
Warden Minihane.
There you go.
Warden Minihane is a good one. I like.
It's a good one, but it's. I mean, I don't know.
Potential.
Yeah, true, I guess. But it's sort of Kirk's Aunt Steve, not Aunt Steve. There's a picture of Steve. Oh, what's this picture from, Steve?
Oh, I did an interview on a public access program in Portland, all about welfare reform.
Yeah, tie, by the way. It's like down to your fucking knees. Jesus Christ. There's no followers, so I'm not sure, what kind of steam it's going to have. But
yeah, right.
What I always do is I look at the people they follow, and my guess is like one of the first people they follow was actually them, right?
Oh, probably.
Like if it's whoever, because
I would think.
I'm feeling these guys
leaving behind a trail of breadcrumbs for you to figure out who gets credit.
Or maybe not. Maybe they intentionally don't follow themselves.
You think?
That's the real mystery.
Be the scandal of the century.
But the kind of people want to give themselves more followers, I think. I don't know. Who
guess.
knows anyway? What else do we have, Steve? Anything else good?
So we have some CBS promos that have been put together by DEC.
Oh, I like these.
Have you listened to all of them?
Pitches.
No. What do you mean?
There were a couple of hits, but more misses, I think.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, can we do this first, though? Sorry.
Please.
I apologize. I told you this was going to happen. This fucking Eddie Murphy thing was going to happen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Now you get Eddie Murphy apologizing now?
Yeah.
Trying to get out in front of it. He was probably listening to the podcast. He was like, you know what? They're going to come after me.
He feels remorseful.
For what? For telling
he
jokes?
He feels a lot of remorse.
Well, here's the thing. Do you think he feels remorseful?
No.
Of course not. Just randomly, now, all of a sudden.
I mean, he confessed in an interview with a New York Times journalist that the stand-up special is mostly revered by comedians who want to go back to a simpler time of offense, make him cringe. I was a young guy processing a broken heart. Kind of an asshole, Murphy said. It was 87 Special Raw. There's a bit much, my goodness, he says, my word, when he talks watching the specials these days. So, I mean...
Yeah, I mean,
that
just
was
randomly
30 years ago.
when he's got a movie coming out and he's about to host SNL.
There's some Oscar buzz, too.
Yeah, whereas, like, gay marriage has been legal for years and stuff. Like, there have been plenty of times where he could have said this, but it just happens to be when he's got something to lose.
And this apology, by the way, will not pacify the people who want to bring him down. That's the other thing. Like, you're not going to win by doing that.
So here's my first thought, is that if you get out ahead of it, and, well, because then now he's got SNL on his side. Well, he felt remorseful. He's going to have the right people on his side, I think.
So the SNL thing is...
There's a reason Howard Stern is still around.
I mean,
Hart, you know what I mean?
Hart apologized, didn't he?
Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
After they got him.
Right. He only apologized
and he apologized kind of half-assed.
Right. I almost give him credit. He was like, fuck off. Like, he apologized one time and was like,
and then he was like, I'm not doing it again, yeah.
And meanwhile, he got the thing you want to do the most he didn't get to do.
Right.
But I think Eddie Murphy hosts SNL December 22nd. It's actually really late. It's right before Christmas.
So we've got plenty of time. We're coming down to the wire.
Point is, we have way over 2 months for these people to bring him down.
Yeah.
All it takes is one.
We've got 2 months for social justice warriors to
all it takes is
cost
one,
a black guy a job.
One op-ed in the Washington Post or New York Times or Boston Globe or some Rachel Matt, something. That's all it takes. And then the ball gets rolling and then he can apologize all he wants. And they're going to play that video from 30 years ago when he's a 25-year-old kid trying to be funny.
Yeah. I would encourage people to go listen to Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Shane Gillis did his first podcast since the whole thing.
How was it?
It was great.
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
Have we reached out to him?
Yes, we have. We reached out to his agency. I imagine he's getting flooded with booking requests.
Yeah.
So, like, the people that won't like him won't like it. They'll be like, well, he's obviously not remorseful enough, and to use that word again. And he makes fun of it. But he even says about the comment, he goes, and I'm not going to defend the comment because it wasn't that funny. He goes, we sit in here and talk for an hour every week to the people. He goes, we talk to people we know. He goes, I'm more careful with what I say on stage because I don't know who's going to walk into a comedy club. But the people that listen to this podcast, they know what we're doing. So when random people pour through this podcast, they're going to find shit they're offended by.
It's like us, I mean, there's of course. And he's right. You can't think, well, geez, I shouldn't say this because someone's going to pick it apart who's trying to bring me down. If you think like that, you're fucked.
Right.
You're dead. But this story I'm reading, this woman is basically saying, the story is, boy, Eddie Murphy's giving a real sincere apology. Shane Gillis,
But see, it's different. Like, they want Eddie Murphy to be acceptable. So they're going to be like, well, Eddie Murphy was clearly remorseful. He regrets what he did.
Does he get more of a pass because he's black?
Probably.
Well, I was thinking about that because
in some circles, anyways.
Kevin Hart really didn't, right?
No, but Kevin Hart didn't get out ahead of it. You're missing. They got Kevin.
Yeah,
they got what they want.
Well, something also to be said for, and I'm thinking from their perspective, not from a fucking normal person's perspective.
Right.
Is there something to a joke from 1987 versus a tweet from 2013?
Well, yes.
At a certain point, I think it's just in the past. It doesn't.
What's
matter.
what I mean?
You're right. But if they want it to be different, then they will. Like if they want Stern and Eddie, and Eddie Murphy to be okay, then they will. Right. If they want Andrew Dice Clay to be a fucking misogynist asshole, then they can do that too.
Yeah, but Andrew Dice Clay is in movies with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, and I mean he's grandfathered in.
Yeah,
he's never apologized. I don't think really.
That's
true. That stupid Arsenio thing, but
we had him on.
Yeah, he doesn't apologize. I mean, Eddie Murphy doesn't. I don't know. Don't you think Eddie Murphy's people said, "Listen, Eddie, we got to
get out in front of us."
Yeah.
Probably Saturday Night Live probably partnered with
probably,
them.
And they
let's call our good friends at the New York Times.
We probably weren't the only ones that said
right.
that.
Let's have the New York Times. Yeah. I mean,
it's not like it's some secret, right?
The hypocrisy of the world. It's obviously the thing that I find most interesting. No matter what. Even yesterday, I'm looking at Twitter, and Kamala Harris is tweeting about what a wonderful person Hillary Clinton is, right? And we're in the Me Too world where Hillary Clinton clearly was aware of her husband being a fucking pig, probably a rapist, definitely sexually harassing young women.
Oh, come on. What do you want her to do about it,
And Kamala Harris is saying she's a warrior, but at the same time she wants Kavanaugh kicked off the Supreme Court for no evidence. Bill Clinton has a mountain of evidence, and he'll probably endorse her or whatever, and she'll be fine with it. It's a little example of things that just drive me up a fucking wall.
Yeah, it doesn't make any... Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's who you want to be a good person and who you don't want to be.
Yeah, who you want to associate. So, Dice or whoever is... Shane Gillis is a scumbag, but Eddie Murphy's wonderful because also, let's be honest, we have great memories of it. Like the person who wrote this loved Eddie Murphy as a kid, probably. Yeah. So there's also that attached too.
Right, they want to and the same with Stern. Where a lot of those people laughed at Howard Stern.
Yeah, right.
So they don't want to be hypocrites.
So if Eddie Murphy went out tonight and said, hey, I'm going to do an anniversary. I'm just going to do Raw again as an anniversary thing.
Right.
Like, his life would be over.
Yeah.
But he's saying the same things he has said before.
Yep.
That's it. It's the weirdest thing.
It's the strangest thing. And meanwhile, it's not how he thinks. He's a comedian.
Right.
Like he's playing, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. I've heard, I think Joe List, I was listening to say this on Rogan, where he's like, they were talking about the Louis Parkland shooting jokes.
Right.
And a lot of the articles said, well, the worst part is these weren't even jokes. No, they're jokes. You could say they're not funny. You didn't laugh at him. He's not as funny as he used to be, whatever. But they are jokes. He's on a stage and people are laughing. But they're clearly jokes.
What if they're not jokes? What if he just goes up and says what he thinks? Right. What do you want to do? Hang the guy? Like what? I mean, okay, he's an asshole, so don't deal with him.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is like with the Shane Gillis stuff. Like Shane, I've listened to a lot of Shane Gillis' podcasts and stand up, and he's not a racist. He didn't vote for Trump or any of that shit. But let's say he is a racist.
Well, if he voted for Trump, doesn't mean he's a racist.
I know, but that's what they'll say.
Right.
But let's say he is a racist. Then what? He's not hurting anyone.
What's nice?
If he has racist
just
beliefs,
some benign racism.
if he has racist beliefs deep down, is he not allowed to live his life? I don't know.
No, I mean, I would say if he said, "Listen, I'm a racist," I'm guessing SNL would not put him on. I understand that.
I understand that.
I mean,
but
it's a business, but but like, what do you want? What do you want to do? Like, I agree. Like, he's an asshole. Fine, shun him. But what would you like the world to do to him?
Right.
That's what I always wonder. What do you want the world to do to these people?
Well, because then they would say, well, he should be able to get a regular job but not stand up. But then it's like, if he gets a regular job, then you're going to go after him
affecting
there.
a company there. But they are just going to. That's why I would just say keep an eye on this Eddie Murphy story. I agree. He did the right thing with the New York Times.
Yeah.
Soft landing spot.
I think it'll be fine now.
Okay. What if
We'll have a bet.
What if 50? What if a bunch of prominent gay people, put out an advertisement somewhere?
Yeah. It's very possible.
I mean, there's no stronger base right now than the LGBTQ community when they get the ball rolling.
And there were certain interests that Eddie Murphy has that he tried to hide.
He certainly did. He certainly did. Yeah. So I don't know.
Did he ever make any trans jokes, or was that just not as popular of a thing?
Well, I think he had some affiliation with that community.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
When he was driving around the car one time.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. That went away quickly. So
very quickly.
Very quickly. That would not go away today. I don't think. But. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It might, because Dwight Howard had a thing that went away pretty quickly.
That's true. That was bizarre, right? Yeah.
And I never heard any more about it.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. So I thought that was interesting over the weekend. And he got ahead of it. He apologized. And it's just sad to see Eddie Murphy apologizing for his old stand-up.
I know.
Like, I could see if he says, hey, listen, I wouldn't make those jokes today.
Because at least with Eddie Murphy, you always had, you're a guy, now he's the Shrek and the Dr. Doolittle guy.
Haunted Mansion and all, right.
But he, 25, 30 years ago, he was the funniest person on the planet. And now it's like he's apologizing for that. He's like, that part I'm embarrassed by.
It also feels to me like he's willing to trade his legacy
for money.
For maybe an Oscar nomination for this movie, or so. Like he's trying to win over. Like to what end? Just be yourself. Maybe
he was never that. Maybe he is being himself. Maybe he was never that guy.
Although it's never seemed like he's really giving a fuck. So I don't know. And maybe he's contrite. I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure when he's sitting around with his comedian friends, I think they're saying like, "Oh, you know what, boy, I really feel bad that I made those jokes 30 years ago."
I know.
It's fucking impossible to believe that.
Right.
If you watch him with Seinfeld, you don't get that sense.
Well, that's the weird thing is when you watch him with Seinfeld, they were like, we're joking, and no one will ever other than comedians are the ones who understand that. And he has this whole I thought enlightened discussion, and then a month later he's like, I'm very remorseful about these jokes.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny what Artie Lang said about sitting at the table at the Comedy Cellar or wherever
that's PC
in New York.
Now.
Yeah, I mean that's scary when even comedians just all shooting the shit by themselves.
Think of those people now who are younger, who are the PC people. They're going to be older. What's the next generation going to be even worse?
Yeah,
like what's? I know I don't know. All right. Well, what we're going to get to? We can get to something else.
We get some of these CBS promos that DC produced.
Yes. Is this good comedy?
CBS show pitches.
There's some hits and some misses here, I think.
Okay.
Well, with all due respect to MHB.
She's a barista with hopes of making it on Broadway. He is a 6-year-old Labrador Retriever. Together, they go through a ton of peanut butter. Kim Fields gets hot under the collar. CBS this fall.
I kind of like that one.
That's not bad.
Hot under the collar.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
But so if I can critique DEC, I don't know if he's coming up with this or the CBS show pitches this.
CBS show pitches guy.
But is he making up his own or no?
That was a tweet. I've seen that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think he's reading the tweets, I think.
Okay.
I think it's a collaboration.
So my advice to the CBS show pitches guy is they're better when it's a realistic show.
Yes, yeah. The crazy is worse. I mean? Yeah. Yes, I'd agree.
He's the prince of a small country who enjoys shitting all over his subjects. Literally.
That's basically the entire show. Gilbert Gottfried in his most moving role ever, Royal Flush. The fun drops Thursdays, CBS this fall.
See, like, the plot doesn't make any sense.
No, yeah. I see Gilbert Gottfried shitting on people on CBS every Thursday night.
Meanwhile, his daughter's like, Daddy. I'm gonna pull this Gilbert Gottfried drop. Oh, hang on, honey.
It's true.
There is a lot of production value.
There is a tremendous amount of it.
Yeah.
All right.
She's a newspaper reporter, unlucky in love. He has full-blown AIDS. Together, they discover that some things are worth acquiring. Jake Busey stars in Monday's #1 new comedy, Mr. Positive.
See, like, that one's good. If there's one aspect that's a little ridiculous, but it's other than that, you can see it being on CBS. Yeah, that I like.
I don't think that'd be on the air, but I like the idea of it.
Right.
I do. Yes, I'd watch that show. That show I'd watch.
Yes, Mr. Positive is.
All right, I think the rest of them were misses, but do you want to?
Let me hear one.
All right.
He's a gentleman vampire. She's in hospice care. Together, they wait for everyone else there to fall asleep before testing her physical limits while they still can. Sandy Duncan goes down for the count. CBS this fall.
Oh, you like that one?
That's not bad. That's not
all
bad.
right.
Remember, DC's my age, so Sandy Duncan, he's tickling me where it hurts.
Okay,
man.
all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Again, though, as always, I know I say this every time, I think of a grown man in his basement. His daughter's playing soccer somewhere 2 miles away. She probably scored her first goal. And he's like, she's a vampire. And she's looking around for, I noticed this with Harry, even more than Kate. When Harry does something good in a game or practice, he looks at me. He looks over to see where we see.
Wants to make sure you're paying attention.
Yeah, wants to see that dad sees. And
Where's Daddy?
And I think of I would be that way with my dad. So because it's for some reason you want your dad. You just want Mike. Sure, you know that, right? Your dad was always in those games, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you play sports as a kid?
Yeah, I played soccer when I was really young and basketball till like 8th grade.
What happened then?
What do you mean?
Why'd you
I
stop
could always
playing?
not see. I couldn't make the team anymore.
Right. So for all you know, your dad was actually there. You just didn't see him.
Right. Yeah,
is that what you would tell yourself?
Yeah. He's coming.
He must be here somewhere.
I know at a will call there are always 2 tickets. They never got taken.
But I told this story. It's actually my dad's eulogy. When I was playing at prep school, there was a snowstorm in Connecticut, and like crazy snowstorm. They almost canceled the game. One of the referees couldn't make it there. And right before the game started, I looked out. My dad literally walked in. It was like a fucking movie. He walked in the middle. It didn't make sense that he got there. And so I'm thinking of that versus DEC. Imagine my dad was like, look, Kirk, I really wanted to go to your game today. It's great that you scored all those points, but you know that podcast I really like? And you know that CBS promo thing, that Twitter account? Kirk. I'm reading those now and so I'm sending it to the show. It's no money, and they kind of make fun of it. But it's way more important than me seeing my child participate in the sporting event. You understand, right? Right, son?
Kirk, I'd love to,
Dad. Sure.
Kirk, I'd love to be there, but CBS show pitchers fired off like 8 tweets today.
He's a water ski instructor, too focused on his career. She's a prostitute who's only there because he's paying her. Ted McGinley returns to network television in Anywhere But the Face.
I mean, that's funny.
Oh, so you like that one? All right.
You didn't like that?
It didn't get me. It didn't hit me where.
You know who Ted McGinley is or no?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I think maybe a little bit of his.
Yeah, DC's got all these baby boomer references.
Yeah, they're from me. They're from me. But again, like.
Now, do we think DEC?
Honey, you don't understand. Like this, he tweeted about Ted McGinley. I can't go to the game today. I have to get this drop up there.
Kirk's gonna like it. Like Mike and Steve won't get it. They're a little younger, but Kirk will.
It's more important that Kirk likes it than my kid likes it. What was that?
Daddy.
No, I won't talk to you until I'm done with this. Shut up. Shut up. I have to finish this promo.
Daddy.
Shut up.
Poor kid.
Oh, she'll be fine.
Do we think DEC is CBS show pitches? Or are they just working together?
Oh,
on this
I never
bit?
thought
I don't
of
know.
that. Why are you shaking your head no arrogantly about that question?
I just don't think that he would be able to write that.
You don't think he's funny enough?
I don't think he's funny enough to write that.
Oof. Really? Well,
wouldn't he have taken?
DC, get to work on that.
Wouldn't he have taken credit for it by then?
I think that Steve Robinson car crash thing is pretty funny.
So do I.
That makes me laugh.
That is funny.
Let me hear this one.
She's a desperate actress sentenced to 2 weeks in prison because her kid is dumb. She's a lifer who can't wait to get her hands on some fresh meat. Felicity Huffman in the CBS limited series 14 Days in the Hole. CBS this fall.
They're not all hits.
Like they lose me when they're like, because their kid is dumb. It's like that's a thing they wouldn't say,
Right.
you know?
Yes, yeah. Well, all right. There are actually more?
No, those are all
Okay.
of them. Yeah.
I think that's a funny bit. I have no problem with that.
I love the idea of it, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the most important thing he does during the day. DC.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, God. All right.
And then
Anything
he
else?
can feed his children. And
What do we got? What we got this week, Steve? Anything big come up this week or no?
Well, we're still working on a bunch of those guests. I assume you'd still like to have them.
Of course.
I'm very much interested in getting the professor on, who was talking about
Brady?
Brady being a white supremacist. And
they say no,
aligned
or
with
did they
Donald
just
Trump.
not get back to you?
Hey, didn't get back to, didn't respond to my email, didn't respond to my phone calls, anything.
Well, maybe Monday. It's a Monday, you know? Maybe they're getting back to it.
Yeah, I guess I was kind of hitting some of them on a Friday, but I mean, I'd still like to have that Des Moines Register reporter on. So
Sure.
I'll get to work on those.
I'd love to
guys,
have that professor on. If I could make a draft, though, he'd be first because that was the fucking craziest story.
It was.
That might be the craziest story yet.
I've always said Tom Brady's a bit of a, white supremacist.
White supremacist because he goes to Kentucky Derby with his friends.
Yeah.
And because...
Not all of them are black.
The Under Armour commercial. And it's just fucking crazy. And nobody asked Brady about that, right? Like, will Greg ask Brady about that?
No,
or-
no.
No?
I can't imagine.
I can't imagine that story even came across Greg's desk.
No.
It's not something that those guest preps
They're
or
not
those prep
interested.
services probably didn't
That's
include
true.
that.
No, they said Tom Brady had 2,000 pounds of mac and cheese in his freezer.
Oh, is that right?
Now, that'd be interesting.
All right. Anything else before we call it a day here? This feels like a short one today.
It does feel a little short, but in reality, it's probably...
It's an hour 37.
Yeah.
I mean, it's free. It's Jerry said to me the other day, like you I think I'm obligated to 60 to 80 minutes a show. He's like, you're just giving them free stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes,
He's right.
Jerry just wants his podcast to be like 23 minutes long. It's short. I like that.
Do we have any updates with
But that world?
with Dave and Jerry or anything or no?
Well, we did get that very long text message.
Oh God, let me read
Did
this.
you? I wasn't in on this.
You weren't?
No, I don't think so.
Got a lot of response, huh? Let me see this. Colonnade.
I can only imagine.
God. Morning. 6:59 a.m. Friday. Appreciated catching up yesterday. This is fine, right? There's nothing that we're...
Okay.
I mean, we're not giving any state secrets here, are we, Steve?
I don't think so. I mean, you probably don't want to read the entire thing. He sent like a book.
Appreciated catching up yesterday. I put together some ideas moving forward, wondered everybody's take, suggested next steps. So now you're getting into the mind of Colonnade here. You're not on this, Mike.
No, I'm not.
Huh, that's interesting. Why is that?
It says a lot, yeah. Says
You
a lot
should be
about
on
what he thinks of me.
You should actually be on this. Create a teaser episode of the Jerry Callahan Show. Working title? Boy, nobody spitballs like Colonnade. 3 to 5 minutes long, announcing Jerry's back, teasing the first episode, career leaving WEI, etc.
Not a bad idea.
No. 2, record episode 1, career leaving WEI, etc. I guess he copy and pasted that from the teaser. Release it on the day you make your first in-studio appearance with Kirk to drive subscriptions, engage local direct sponsors with
This
initial audience.
is where I've stopped reading. Had I gotten them text.
Engage national agencies, notes, distribution, graphics, imaging can all be done simultaneously. Reach out to talent, building a casting couch strategy, launching Jerry's show and bringing him to the KMS world. All of us is clearly open for debate. Just wanted to put the ideas out there and hopefully create some action items. No response. Colonnade texted me at 1:28. Was that text incoherent, Colonnade, or do you just want Jerry to deal with it? Didn't hear back. I also didn't respond.
Oh, God. You're torturing the guy. We spent the entire day just wondering, like, oh.
Well, Jerry got back.
Ruined his wedding.
Jerry got back to him offline. Jerry's like, I know you don't want to be bothered with it. So I guess he responded to it. So I don't know. I don't know what
That
they're...
all sounds good to me.
Sure. I just don't know what they're... like I said to Jerry...
Where was that during lunch, by the way?
It's a good point.
I feel like he didn't say anything during lunch.
Well, I said to Jerry, because he asked me, I said, I think you should work backwards. Like, find the day you want to start the podcast and work backwards from there.
Yeah.
When is that? When do you want to start it?
Well, so the problem is, I forget if we got into this on the Friday show, but Jerry seemed very into starting whatever the Kirk and Callahan show is first.
I don't think that's going to happen, though.
Whereas I think it should be the other. And I think this is actually something I agree with.
Steve
Cullen
agrees
on.
with that, too, with
you
Jerry
and Callahan
Dave, right?
show should start first.
I think he should just start his own podcast and then we go from there.
Because Jerry was saying the Kirk and Callahan show is going to be bigger, so that should start first. I think flip-flop. The Kirk and Callahan show is going to be bigger, so it should start second.
Right.
I just think he starts his own podcast
Just
and
do
then you
your
have
thing.
you have crossover here and there.
Right, he has advertisers, and we'll bring him on if he wants to promote whenever he wants. So,
Yeah.
and then we start when we start. I would agree with
And
that.
if he's here, like he can just pop in, like
Exactly. You never know what spontaneously will happen when we're all sharing the same studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, so I don't know. I said to him, just pick a day. I mean, how hard? I mean, if you wanted to start, what's today? Whatever today is. What's today? The 30th or something?
29th or 30th?
30th? you want to start 3 weeks from today, say it. And then once you give a date, then you have to do it.
I mean, he could start tomorrow if he wanted to.
We could, but I mean, if you want to advertise, you want to have a couple advertisers to start and be off to the races. And I think you can do that.
Yeah.
Which he can have, I think. I don't know.
He seemed much more, I don't know the guy at all, but he seemed much more into starting the Kirk and Callahan show first, whatever that is.
I think he's more
whether it's coming on here once a week or its own podcast or whatever.
I think he's more into the Kirk and Callahan show than the Jerry Callahan show.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what it
because I
seems
think
like, yeah.
not because necessarily even because of me or anything, but because he knows what that is.
Yeah.
Versus the Jerry, like what I've done here is I don't think he could. I'm not saying he couldn't do it. Well, he couldn't do it.
Creating something from scratch.
It's just different. It's just different. Like it's just
because Jerry doesn't. You fit Barstool better than Jerry.
Right.
So I think having Barstool helps as far as spreading the show. Like I had people messaging me from like Buffalo and California and shit over the weekend. Like having Barstool helps with that shit.
And there's also a world I create, which is Jerry's going to be more focused on
politics, sports.
Issue, whatever. Today he would do a lot on I don't know what's the big
there's
right-wing
impeachment's going on.
Right.
Joe Biden. Blah blah blah.
Right. Hunter Biden and all. I know you're into the Hunter Biden thing with the crack pipe.
Yes.
There you go. Why don't you co-host it with Jerry?
I'm all set. I got a job.
Okay. Let's see about that. Yeah. You don't send out emails like Cullinane. Those text messages are fucking tremendous. It's like, was I being incoherent, Cullinane? Yes, you were. 6:59 a.m. on Friday.
What's going through his head when he has to ask you if his well thought out message was coherent or not?
He gets nervous. Probably Jerry hadn't responded yet. But Jerry, I talked to Jerry, and Jerry said, "Yeah." Later, he said I'd responded. We've gone back and forth, so I think they're good.
Okay.
That's gonna be an odd collaboration, though.
What a pairing.
I'm not sure how that's gonna go, but it seems like it's gonna happen.
This Cullinane
right?
guy messaging me all day.
Yeah, Jesus.
What's a CPM model?
He likes that though. He likes if he's into it. I just don't. He's just gotta find people to work with. I think that's the key.
Yeah.
If you give a couple of co-hosts, he's on. He'll be fine.
I think the problem for Jerry is that there aren't any guardrails when you're starting your own podcast. Like for him, the radio world has always been very, formulaic.
Right.
He's just going to get on there. He's going to talk about sports. He's going to take phone calls, go to commercial breaks. But to kind of set out and design your own show from the top to bottom is kind of different, right?
It's not that hard. I mean, what he's doing is going to be easier than what we're doing.
I was tweeting Alex Reamer over the weekend. I worked on Alex Reamer, but he didn't seem into it.
He can't do it. He just because of his job.
I know.
Yeah, he just can't. So I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, Cullinane was a little rattled, I think. But I said to Jerry, pick a fucking day, pick whatever, a month from today, November. It doesn't, but you got to figure it out. Instead of sitting around. I mean, I don't know.
Well, that he mentioned that at the end of the lunch or whatever. He's like, hey, I don't mind sitting around on the beach either. So or something like that.
No, he said I didn't hear that.
Something like that. I mean, he was joking, but it seemed like he was also enjoying his time off a little bit.
Yeah, I think he is, but I think he's also anxious to get going. And, bored and has things to say. And
I just keep thinking he's got to be loving me, waxing poetic about what Jerry was thinking. I'm like, well, it's clear.
Good point. So we have any other reads, or are we good?
Nope, no other reads for today. Can we talk about what might be the funniest line that's been said in this studio was when you were leaving on Friday or Thursday night?
I did enjoy that.
What's that?
You walk out and there's people like going to church next door.
Right.
And you walk out and you go, hey guys, how's it going? Going to church today?
I just being an asshole.
You say you don't like small talk? That was great small talk.
Well, I didn't know what these guys were doing. So we walk out. You don't think they were going to church, right?
I'm not sure what was going on.
They were singing religious stuff, though.
They were?
Yes.
They were sitting there singing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
there you go.
I mean, the church was about to start, right?
Yeah, it was. There's a service 7:30 every Thursday.
So, why? What'd you think I was?
Well, when I walked down, the door was unlocked. So I'm wondering, is this just like, or did the physical therapist not lock the door up so that people just took shelter in this office space? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they seem.
I didn't know if it was like a bum
religious
situation.
though. They seem religious to me.
All right, that's fine. That alleviates some of my concern.
It's a strange. Is there a way we can get in here without going that way?
Yeah, there's a back door.
Oh, that might be better, I think, for everybody. I don't know.
What I was wondering is, say that they were getting ready for that church service. They've been doing that every Thursday, and no one has ever come out of this office. And then all of a sudden, one night, they're sitting there singing their songs, and you just burst out.
True.
And then
how's it going, guys?
And then they see Mike trying to walk down the stairs. They're like, what were they just doing to that guy?
It's true. Think of that.
It was dark. Yeah, it does get dark at night out there.
I do like the studio, but it is weird that there's other people in the building. It's strange. I don't
Yeah.
know. But there was other people in the other building, Red 30, I guess, as well. Red 13.
Yeah, true.
Whatever the hell. Fuck was it? Red 13?
How
Red
quickly we
13.
forget.
Jesus. Did I read now? Boy, does Steve hate them. Jesus.
Oh, really?
Oh, is he ripping them on Friday?
Didn't like having to talk to about.
Ooh, no. I missed them. I missed the talks.
We all do, yeah.
Yeah.
Except Steve, I guess.
Did you get my chair or no?
Not yet. We're in negotiating.
First thing I noticed.
Good. Excellent.
He's not going to have his chair.
Yeah, I don't. So when are we going to be in there?
We're going to have physical work done on the studio this week.
Okay. Who's doing that? Our contractor?
Yes.
Okay. Is he a fan as well?
Yes. Big fan. Big fan.
Another guy you'll be talking to.
Yep.
Good.
Talking his ear off.
Good. So who is he?
His name is Mike.
Mike. Okay. Excellent. All right. Just another character we can throw in for these prank calls.
2 mics around. That'll get confusing.
What was that?
Nothing.
Well, he can be a Michael. All right.
It's a good one, Mike. Jesus. Just stick to prank phone calls, okay?
I noticed, though. I noticed immediately that I say, nothing.
We're still coming up a little empty-handed on the intern front.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I saw a bunch of.
They have not responded to our request for videos.
A bunch of oh, really?
Yeah, they have not responded.
A lot
as well
of
as I
people
thought.
messaging me. Maybe Steve wasn't clear enough because people message me saying, "What can I do?" And I say,
I mean, I thought it was pretty clear.
Instructions. I
Yeah,
thought so,
exactly.
too.
I mean, it's a very, very low bar for them to jump over to be in consideration to be an intern.
Do we want a kid who's going to be good? Because I have one that'll be a character, but really bad.
Well, in a perfect world with like both. The character's not terrible.
I had one guy who
He's lazy and stupid.
I'm not sure that's the best one. Then.
Okay, all right.
I had one guy who submitted a video and said the reason why you need me is because I can actually disagree with Kirk, unlike Mike and Steve.
Yeah, I'm over.
Okay, yeah.
Mike,
yeah.
oh yeah, you're in. You're in. Good,
right.
fucking tie up another mic.
I don't think they know what we're
No.
what we're looking for here.
An intern.
So you have no progress on it. I'll tweet out again today. Be a little more clear. I don't know what you know.
Okay, yeah,
I don't know.
can put it out. Maybe they'll hear it here. We just send me a 60-second promo for this show.
And what specifically do you want in this video?
I want something that is evidence of the ability to produce, to use the Adobe suite of products to produce something that we could tweet out from the show account.
Okay, so show-based.
Yes.
Not like I've done this in the past.
No.
Okay,
like
yeah,
people are tweeting me links to their old YouTube channels.
I have to admit, I thought that's what your request was for videos for them, about them.
Okay, all right. We'll put
Did
up
you
the,
think
we'll
that
put
or
out the
no?
call.
I thought it didn't matter. I thought as long as it was less than 60
I just
seconds.
wanted to see production values, but instead what I got was a lot of selfie videos. Like I was looking for
Yeah, we don't want that.
I was looking for a produced product.
Yeah, right. A lot of people thought it was like, hey, this is my 60-second pitch on why I should.
That's what I thought it was too. But.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, even that you could produce it. Like that'd
Sure.
be fine. I just need to see some evidence that you can actually use, that you can edit video.
Okay.
So we're not going to get an intern, basically. Do you think there's any chance?
Nah.
I mean, I've got some. I've got some that I think might be hard workers.
Well, how many? What would they do during the show?
They might not even be here during the show,
Okay,
unless it's absolutely necessary to have them here. I'm thinking
Right.
I'm thinking more they come in, after the show is over, they create promos, do some social media stuff. What do you think?
That would work. That'd be fine by me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Interns that you never have to see or interact with.
That would be good.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I would like that. Well, hopefully, get one of these guests on. I'd like to talk to one of these people. Ideally the professor, but my guess is that's not going to
No,
happen.
no chance.
Where are we?
You say
left?
no chance?
I don't think. I don't know if we'll ever get a guest that disagrees
No shit,
with anything we say.
Well, where are we left?
Malcolm
with,
Laverne. That's it.
Where are we
Yeah,
left
right.
with Riccio?
Let me think about it. You guys are making fair points. I am.
So here's my final argument: is that we can do it, and I think it will be the exact same show that you did on your old podcast.
It's probably true.
And that'll whatever. I mean, it was fine. It was interesting to listen to. There'll be a lot of people that never heard it, but that's all it'll be, and it won't stop him from doing whatever he's doing. I don't think it'll.
Well, I know that.
And I don't think it'll increase what he's doing. It'll be business as usual.
Well, I was like, and I don't advocate for this, but how is this guy still on Twitter?
Yeah, right.
Like by their current rules. I mean, I'm not a big fan of kicking anybody off.
Right.
But I don't get like by
The targeted harassment?
Yeah, but just by their existence, the way they kick people
Well,
off.
he's
for
probably
no
also
reason.
got 1 million accounts, right?
Oh, it's probably true.
Yeah, but his primary account is on. He has one for his stupid podcast, and then he's got his own account, and that's.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got like 700 followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that account's been banned a couple of times, and they always reinstate him.
Whereas
Turtle Boy, I think, is banned by his IP address. So like no one in
can use it.
in Turtle Boy's house can use it.
Well, it's also I don't know how thoroughly they go through someone like Brian Riccio, but he's probably on the right side. Where you know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. We have any bad radio or no?
Yeah,
We don't have to. It's okay if we don't. I'm good either way.
Yeah, we don't really have anything that jumps out at me. We'd just be stretching for stuff.
All right, so we'll have some sound tomorrow. Hopefully, we have an interview or two tomorrow. My guess is we're not going to. Yeah. My guess is we'll be, fucking playing prank calls and railing about society and the PC world, and then we'll call it a day. We'll do it again the next day.
A dirty room and next to a church and a physical therapist.
That's my guess. I don't know. What do you play something? What do you got, Steve? No, nothing?
No, I was just looking at it. We just got some stuff that's kind of old. So,
oh shit, I had something else.
We really know how to go out with a bang, huh?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Play that. Can you play that that LJ call one more time? The best one. I want to hear that one more time. That's a good way to, don't you think?
Yeah. It's worth a second listen.
Yeah.
In Providence, you're next on Sports Radio WEEI. Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going on with you?
I want to talk about Theo a little bit, but first, can I get a quick plug-in? I'm actually up in Maine for the weekend for a charity event. I know you guys have a lot of listeners in Maine.
Yep.
And we have a big event this weekend. It's the Mark Moroso Memorial Hot Dog Eating Contest. It's a great event for charity.
Ooh. Hot dog eating. Larry, where'd you go? He's already in his car.
We need Larry out here. He can eat a lot of hot dogs.
Mustard, relish, ketchup, and mayonnaise. Make sure you got plenty of mustard up there, Mike from Providence.
Absolutely.
Right.
But seriously, though, it's a great event, and believe it or not, the MC of the event this year is Andrew Dice Clay. But
believe it or not.
I actually don't believe that.
I choose not.
One of you call people the B word. Actually, Andrew Dice Clay, who I never liked as a comedian, I really like his work as an actor. He has totally evolved. He's become a tremendous character actor. Really? Yeah. You'd never know it was the same guy from the 1980s.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and he's actually hosting the event. I guess he was a friend of Mark's up at Maine, and he's going to be helping raise some money. But anyway,
so what do you do?
Hold on. I guess he was a friend of Mark's. Like I love the way he just sort of.
I don't know how we got Dice.
I love he's like kind of conversational about it. Like I think he was a friend. I'm not sure. You can tell he's just like, all right, how do I get my next line in? Like,
I think my favorite part is just showing how they're barely listening is when he says it's a hot dog eating contest, and Larry Johnson, for no real reason, just says ketchup, mustard, relish, and mayo. It's like, what are you adding there?
It's great that they say a name that is kind of risky. Like they should know that name. It'd be funny if they said Holland Ackerson or something. You'd say, okay, they would know that. But they say a name of somebody who's in the building.
Mark Moroso, yeah.
And they just blow through it.
Someone who might have been producing that show.
Definitely possible. Good. Let me wrap it up.
You go up to Maine and sign up? Is that as simple as that or what?
Yeah, you can
I love that too. At the end of it,
he's
he's like, "Is it as simple as that?"
Simple as that?
As simple as crossing over a state line and signing up for a contest.
That would be too simple, in my opinion.
That'd be the simplest thing ever. So you go over and you cross.
The Stadies are just going to hand you a clipboard after
right,
you cross the bridge.
Okay, I've signed up for this contest. All right, good luck. Go find it. Like, what do you mean? Where is it? Yep. All right. See you later.
You're in Maine. You're at it.
Here it is. Yeah, but I'm on the highway. Yep. Good luck.
You'll find.
Yeah, Dice will be there. I think he was friends with them, right? Somebody said he was friends with them before.
Or there's just billboards all over Maine. Like
it's here.
Due east.
It's LJ like incapable of getting somebody to promote something properly.
In the meantime, half his brain is dedicated to hardcore porn in front of it.
That's definitely true. It's definitely
That's why he's so distracted. Yeah.
Good.
And this and that, and they have raffles, and basically you share on the contestants. Now the big favorite this year is Holland Ackerson. He wins it every year, and this year I'm actually hoping that I can finally beat him.
Ooh.
Because one year I actually finished second. At least that's what I told all my friends and family that I finished second. I really didn't, but I'm hoping to actually beat him.
Why did you lie to your friends and your? Why did you lie to your friends and family?
What do you mean? You told your friends and family?
You lied to them about finishing second in a contest in Maine? What do you mean?
Who would lie about that?
What are you talking about?
What kind of a psychopath would lie about such a thing?
That's a great call. Jesus. So we'll have more of that tomorrow, as our show has just delved into the prank phone call world. But that's okay. The key is, remember, you're fucking with this place. And I've worked there before. It drives them nuts.
Yes.
And I want that.
Yeah.
If there's an email, I want it. I want that fucking
I really
email.
hope.
That's
I'll
all I
ask
want.
some people. I'll ask around.
Do you think it's out there?
Maybe not yet.
Well, they had to have communicated about all the prank calls that they're getting.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't want them on the show. They're uptight corporate pricks. So how do they get the message out? If
Multiple
it's not an email?
shows are double screening.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something.
Do they have a war room where they get everybody together? And
If you're double screening like a normal call that's a prank, though, they do a good job of disguising it. How does double screening help?
Well, here's my favorite is that I wonder if there's someone that's called like, hey, I want to talk about the Red Sox. And they're like, all right, buddy. Because what someone said is that they literally go, I don't believe you and hang up on them.
Call. Can we call?
No, my number's blocked.
Is your number blocked still, Mike, or no?
I can call from Google Voice.
Well, call Steve. Can you call? Can we get a?
I mean, wherever I used to call.
You're just not answering phones now?
It's possible.
Probably replaying Brady or something. Who knows? I don't even know.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Okay. So, again, the call has been put out, ironically. Pun intended. Get to work. It's off. You're off to a good start. The foundation has been built.
All right.
But we need to really, really fuck with these people. And we're starting. I know how they are. They're sensitive about everything. So this is gonna, as opposed to embracing it, they're just gonna keep, doing this. So just keep piling on.
Yeah, they get very worked up. I hate to think it's making Chris Curtis's job more stressful.
Well, there's always underlings to pawn if you're him and play with. So there you go. What are you raising your eyebrows for?
That's just an interesting comment.
Yeah, he hasn't talked about me much lately, I've noticed, huh? Since then? He's kept his mouth shut.
Yeah, well, they are bragging about the ratings now.
I know. I did hear that, the promo this morning.
Yeah, taking a lot of victory laps.
Yeah, very strange. I don't, I mean, if you finish second, I guess that's good there. I don't know. Or third? I don't know.
To be fair, it's a lot better than we thought they were going to do.
True, I guess. But boy, I came from a place where if you were losing by 4 or 5 points to the opponent, the competition, that was not a good thing.
Good,
but
no.
hey, well, whatever. I mean, I don't. But they could finish. I don't even care. They could finish first.
Off to a better start than we thought.
Kudos
to them.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
So
okay, Bradford.
So I have to. I know shit.
Great. Congratulations.
What the fuck is this?
Congratulations.
So I have to watch this show tonight.
Bob Hearts Abishola.
Yeah,
yes,
man. 8:30. They got to support.
They are in this culture war.
But I'm sure Chuck Lorre's a crazy liberal, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
I think Abishola strikes me as more conservative.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, are they gonna? The show is okay. I'll try one more time. I was kind of hoping we'd move on from it, but now that I guess they're in the middle of the war, I guess we have to do it.
Yeah.
We have to maybe get somebody on who's part of that petition. Yeah. To have a conversation.
I'm sure they'll be willing to come on just like everyone else is.
What is it? I don't get the mindset. I get that some people say no, but why is everybody saying no?
Yeah, I think it's like I get why. Just to pull a random name like Jamel Hill, someone like that.
Yeah,
I get why she would say no.
Well, everybody at ESPN
is
going to say no.
Of course.
Right.
But I'm saying like the person who wrote the Joker article.
Yeah, right. And that's nobody.
Yeah, so this would be like notoriety for them. It'd be good for them.
And it's something that I'm not even, you can have a real discussion about. It's not going to be a screaming match. Like, they have an opinion, I think, and we debate it.
Well, I think there's a couple of things going on. First of all, for some of the people who know you from EEI,
but the Joker person doesn't know who that is.
They don't want to have a lot of conflict. Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying the other thing is Barstool has its reputation. So you've got your reputation, Barstool's reputation. Then you have a lot of people who are just putting out indefensible takes that they don't want to be questioned on.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people who aren't comfortable. Like the Joker guy probably isn't comfortable coming into this format and defending his thinking.
No,
like
of course not.
Like that professor probably.
Well, why write it then?
The professor
because they can. Because everyone says, "Oh, what a great
clicks.
point."
He's got a job. He's trying to make some clicks. Presumably, there was some money involved. He got paid for that.
If he comes on with us, we argue whatever, and we link to his story in a story on Barstool. That's going to get more link cut. I mean, that's not even close.
But they're afraid of looking like an idiot.
Yeah, afraid of looking like an idiot.
Having their point exposed.
Exactly, not being able to defend
they can't back it up.
And with this professor, I think, and with all the professors that we've contacted to try to get them on, I think there's an element of superiority.
Well,
that why are they going to stoop down to do a podcast?
Sure, I understand
for
that,
Barstool
Mike.
Sports.
But it's
they
also
are fucking serious academics here.
But if you're going to write a story that you believe in so thinly that if you'll go on the show, you'll lose a debate.
That's what everyone does.
What'd you fucking write the story for?
To get the clicks, make the money.
I mean, they only want their narrative out there. I mentioned the Shane Gillis podcast. How many people before did you know he did that before I said it or tweeted about it?
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
There's not a headline about it because he defended his point well. He spoke for himself. He didn't cave to what they want him to do, so they don't promote it.
I know, but it's weird. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's true. There's not a single word written about it. I didn't see a single word written about it.
No.
That's true. But if Eddie Murphy goes and apologizes, it's a huge story.
I should write about it for Barstool.
Yeah, why don't you?
I don't know. I don't have a thing where I can write.
What do you mean? I'm sure.
I guess I could do it from the Kirk account.
Yeah. What are you gonna do it from? You're fucking on the show.
All right.
What do you think? You're a big star. You need your own account.
No. I didn't know if I could do that.
Yeah, sure. I think. Yeah. I mean, K. Marco won't let it go up, but that's fine. I mean,
all right.
We can't. Can't upset the NBC people.
See if I can tickle the old eyes.
What's the other one? Like that woman from NBC a week ago. She wrote the story, went away. She didn't go on anywhere.
No,
she just wrote it. Didn't argue about it. Didn't defend it.
Yeah. No, he never heard another word from her.
It's unbelievable. But
I mean, Barstool probably, other than us, probably didn't try to get her on at all. But
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably true. All right. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get one of these clowns on tomorrow. I don't know. If not, we'll have plenty of other shit. Sounds like we have a lot of sound to play. Again.
Sounds like it.
I think we're going to, especially once the Minifans get their new marching orders.
Hey, if no one wants to come on, we've always got prank calls and Bob Hearts Abishola to talk about.
Oh, man, breaking down that episode.
All right, back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.